oja hweren oja hweren asembeng ne siya etumpan anu dem se mamponkontonchi obu ehia kuma ekua mua panyin di akon atwere siampa fene manko jata babe kuma yententu se janga osade a oyo buya hina ne ntu kokoroko ni osafo kantanka yembibi ayebuafo won kote se kantan se na okontonkro nwi awama adasama enya hoto asore wo won memo na mumra mebuya yen enti seni adaman hene na nofo su sapon chirimfaso hene na akukodua botokoro hene na ejeni mboaten chirimfaso hema na amosian abusuan panyin na kwabena amura enkwanta kese abusuan panyin na KP yanchira eni abusuan panyin fu a aka nyina ena afei Reverend Juliet VO Ajiman ICC Accra na kwabena bobi ansa oyensenchoni Accra FM Hendi Owusu Amponsa eni adeshi sesania wosenin wose ofentam framan hom frama chiro bia oberima chire abofra chiro panyin de won deshi oba panyin nana ekua dwomo ananka oyeda man kwadum breakthrough hima water friend awoglo kodo enti mumra meja mo bia na ne ade ato ne ne nyono yara no yi ekua hinti nso a wo makoso adue na yi ho hyehyɛ sɛne atini wɔrensi pɛ na mmom meda etoso aduonu anum ahemrache no nan ene fa mekire 430 na wɔde nato mpem ɛwɔ tunsiom ɛwɔ fear god abrosan echi na enu echi ɛbɔ no nwɔtwe ene fa waye owusum soronko ama no ICC asɔre a ɛwɔ asante mampɔn obi a obekɔ akɔpɛn krabe sɛne amanete wasan abetenase ɛwɔ mampɔn community center Eliano social center ho na wɔn abewie bibia ne kwasida wɔbɛkɔ asɔre akɔda nyame ase de apepechi kra awo ekua adwomo ɛde a maoma wudidi maoma bidi agigye nsu a uma ankwara aduan mebubu so oba besi a upontua koda brempon kukum otwe agyanka wode wo agyanka yen pimpim wo ma wapim dio due na antebrebro wo mu nantew na obetu adi kanfo due ni amane hu.
So let's use this medium to give DJ a shout out for what he did. Me de no to one more and you know tell me. And a taxi am timu amebano. There was this lady at a point. Ano nya call. And that's no ye call. Because me tin say obi bi say and obi ka tell say bie na maame ni hyase esunsa. Na me ra ho. Na me ra ho and oso kwachire ma hunu sa na ene dofo bi na afrim munti asem ni ye about 6 course there aba ma many phone so a na enkrofo efre no amani due mi po de na me dwen so wura no ene yere no but enkoba ba ko bi koso a ene ma me hunu sa ene nua nemom niema me wura ho ye nie ma me ni nkomu a wodie no ebe wie se ni bra yawu nemom niema ni su amani tipai kese kura si kampo a ye de behwe mochiri fees na me dream be some ho say as a country eti nipa ba betena o maimu ma obran kwaye because of a mamwo fun because of how leaders have been trading our destiny wonua ebia wonye skansidan kasi won twibi obi mansui won koyo no da na wakone nkrechi aduane papai wonya bi ni ma saito no mbeko wonye skan fom komonti zori da atade pai wonya bi nse abi kura woni pa kuna padwuma won se nya adwuma na ode awreho sa owo ade na paka ya befa no woni pa kuni wu a sabi sikanso a ye di ko twa mochri fees nso ye ni bi and I was like a din and penny for your man for you. But you can go to some ministers' houses several V8 a pack. Other saloon cars a pack. Several companies. And who put the Ghana for you be here? To make a who be, but they live a life of largesse. Abra obi pa much fee. Much fee. Mami atiesuma wosu. And I was sad. So what kind of a country is this? Iti mamini suya. Now you realize that obi wa esuni bi wo hono mu a enya wo ni pa kwena wo no husu na mom sane ye be ye yie no na adane o hawo ani amane minianom eni pa bre o Ghana o sana na ku fadon te ya me bonin kaye eni pa bre o Ghana o sa Dr. Baumiente ya me bom kaye, and I know they know. But at the modern, would dear wickedness and cruelty, so they don't care jack about the people. And Ghana for Gusu want to trade a one man. I hear baby, ya pavesa. Now we need padromwa a person free Ghana every day. On Mayan Kamuwa gold, on Mayan Kamuwa diamonds. On Mayan Kamuwa bauxite, on Mayan Muwa coal, Amutu lithium, more oil, more Nchini salt, more timber, more rubber, more cocoa. Minim a japadia again anybi. On Maya Saudia, a bumpe befifi. Now we live in this country, and most of the youth, ladies and gentlemen, even what to eat has become a problem, because we have wicked leaders leading us, because we have visionless leaders leading us, because you were a candy for sebita frecha but brenyansa to from no mufai na sadu krawe ya shoma nim ka tramwa omtwini si edi wonatem ye kan be ko na monte no enti ye be koso agimi da ye ni mu di agura mo fa ye agimi fo no enti ye be koso agimi fo da. And this is how I want to start this afternoon show. My opinion be I tell me who say people are suffering. Ghanaians are suffering. Doctors are suffering. Lawyers are suffering. Teachers are suffering. Politicians are suffering. Students are suffering. And then over making the same speech. I will not be preaching violence. I could be in Sabbath for the church. I am telling you. Because he cannot make that speech again, and I dare him. I dare Dr. Bamia to go and make that same speech. Obi Bresudia, Ghanaians are suffering, Ghanaians are suffering, teachers are suffering, and you are in government, and you cannot make meaningful speeches. You see, it is a sad one. And I look at millions of Ghanaians who are suffering. I look at millions of Ghanaians, they cannot feed their children. One more die from pine and renajo, we can count as many as possible. I mean, how? Because Nkrofoka Krabi are for mine in the moon. I didn't think, and a year presser, why are we suffering in our own country? You see, make a deal when you can hear. Make a message to the abu. Yen fa again, Emma will be a work and pay. Nanado dan kwako fodo. Yen fa again, Emma work and pay. Rabomia, yen fa again, Emma work and pay. Ghana yen ready. Yenye wele mo bia, but ohese ne akufado ne ba me bu omai na ase eyomo property bi na ye wo nyina yenkwa. Nuntina na Akufo-Addo afede na hantan na drusuru to the stand say what me commande ahemfo so no Akufo-Addo abenti ahemfo nsori mfiri nkonnwaburu so na monchia no na who born dog even file Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings bema mu bema awoba and krofo kure dwanimpo. I don't recount any time JJ a force so or hini bi so sorry no hini nchia no na obranimpo mahuso na akwatia obranimpo yahuso na akwatia Kra FM. Hey, I'm not surprised. Not only is he arrogant, but 2 minutes didn't mwamba didn't say ahemfu nyina nyobia. And we must speak to that matter. Chieftaincy minister and so you in charge as a minister uber related between government and ahemfu. The Kenyans are some na yentia. Trese nyana Akufo-Addo ayera and from so bien ho. Doesn't make sense. Dabio na minister no ni kura mo ne hene. Asamoah Boateng owura Asamoah Boateng ni kura mo hene. So na Akufo-Addo ekona okomane ne sorry how would he feel? Look, I agree say he's the president of the country. But sa obroni amamo we ebe to na nanom konya. Sa obroni amamo we ebe to na nanom konya. Me ba to Facebook and WhatsApp me akra 100.5 FM. Wonim say eniema omo ye ne nyina aban bi ebe ko opposition sanete. This Akufo-Addo MPP government is preparing to hand over to become the biggest opposition party in the country. And by 2025, Bamia, Akufo-Addo, and the host of wicked angels in the MPP government will be walking from opposition. And I see them sit at the minority side. Na mi wura hohomo na mahunu sa Akufo-Addo ne pamfo ne MPs at the minority side after 2025 in parliament, and so shall it be. Not because it's just a prophecy, because Ghana for Yehunu Nyansa. Because Ghana for Yehunu Nyansa. And so that's what it's going to be. Na maminka wenso. Menim sa wako ko change dollar. Menim sa wako tobi ana ko sesambia. Na na Darko Akufo-Addo catch there says city no aye hata. And that was during John Mohammed's time. Na Akufo-Addo ko jira simpie so aka kire owura tamel say sabra na 2 cedis to $1 no. So ono no yo mampania. Anko be pagana fortune. No odi akonya na to. That is what Akufo-Addo said. Sabra no na 2 cedis to $1. And you have you checked the city today? It's about 14 cedis, 18 pesos. Go and check it. Or the mami from on 14 cedis. Will be in opposition or can't say city na hata. Under him, city no ako 14 cedis. International so bisa hon say. Say common city ba mi antimi nya ho adwuma. Presidency na addition is obeying. You must think as a people. You must think as a people. Because Bamia chairman of the economic management team, all of his kasam to yeso. And the Sikaya fun, I want in some saying. Was he young to Abanemano, or Baba be Sidney, na se see a wabemano, I don't know Sidney, we as a general. These are questions we must ask. What's your bam? Sidney ye, I don't know Sidney. Oh, Bano. Mahama time near 4 cedis to $1 or 3 cedi 80 pesos to $1. What's the Mahama bon yen to a Bentiano? When I go Harvard, when I former deputy Bank of Ghana governor, when our economist in a good trim, Aya doctor, ATM Wakonya, na nadu Danko Akufo-Addo chere Ghana for say nienti odi owura ba me ba say onu Akufo-Addo onye economist eti bibi bia fa economy ho no na Akufo-Addo me yeti ase say owura ba me na ebe enye sa owura ba me nso ba ya we have 14 Ghana cedis and son when you $1. Meanwhile, I miss a ata more time. John Dramani Mahama more time. Na 3 cedis 80 pesos to $1. Over a year, yes, we are in charge of economy or you economist or you doctor of economy or whatever. Wahama Ghana cedi no aye hata. Also want to mean fix this year. Na yen san to abane mano and san wabe fix. Ade okasi Jimmy ana. I'm sorry, but it is clear insult. Or person what just Ghana for your new quay him. And that is why Oko Ejoso, for instance, bebre hon mom to abahunu no. Bebre hon mom to abahunu. Now, before I make Ejoso, bra Facebook says here. Cedi hit 14 cities, 18 pesos to $1, and depreciated by 13.45%. And these are the same people. I once said, yes, and Trump. So now listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. I am never against MPP, but I'm against this Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP because Kufuor MPP in the Senate yet. I'll never be against MPP. After all, say NDC Timinya Kwenya back. No, NDC take over from 2025. You need a strong opposition to check NDC. And that is why we will always need MPP to check NDC. We will always need NDC to check MPP until a third force emerge. I will not be praying for a collapse of MPP, but this Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP, it must collapse. This Bawumia Akufo-Addo MPP, this Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP, last year, mo stronghold. Most stronghold and promote Jessica. Na mani mwade. And Jessica much chair ya anka domi e take over. More stronghold mo Jessica. More stronghold. Jesse don't Jesse say don't so back kono. Sana about mo hu odin bo mo e wodu so. More stronghold mo Jessica. Na a whole Kingsley Nyako, Member of Parliament, common bribe. Because we are not a serious country. I say to me, I buy a press briefing, Musa, you gave them lunch. Are you the electoral commissioner? Does it mean that the electoral commission won't mean feed them on Since when? Anna, member of parliament, unama is official said since when? Some of these things, even if you do it at the blind side of people. In as much as that is bad, but not openly. Yekovizana, or say bribe and kawanyan openly. Now I say psychologically, it will be true and I say uyen open. Hey, Nasika kakra omedi koto duane die. Ana no planning free fear that a envelope me. It doesn't make sense. And he stood there as member of parliament. How? He stood there as member of parliament. If it was any serious country, they would have initiated resignation attack against him. I'll still come back to Ejuso, but me besi ye kwoti na Akufo-Addo. Abra no say Cedi no enya papa. Ye kwoti na Akufo-Addo.
$1, 1 cedi. In the time of Mills and Mahama, 2 cedis, $1. If I was them, I would say to the people of Ghana, I am sorry. We are sorry for the poor work we have done. We're going to go and think about ourselves. But that is not the people we're dealing with. The fruits of office, the money under the table, has become sweet for them, so they're determined to stay. Are we going to allow that to happen? Are we going to allow that to happen? In Kufuor's time, one of the people who advised and helped him develop a strong CD was my running mate, Muhammadu Bawumia. Then he was deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana. It's one of the reasons I brought him to come and join me, that we will work on the CD and create again a strong CD that will be able to allow us to develop our economy and allow our traders and our to be able to develop. $1, 1 CD. In the time of Mills and Mahama, 2 CDs, $1. If I was them, I would say to the people of Ghana, I am sorry. We are sorry for the poor work we have done. We're going to go and think about ourselves. But that is not the people we're dealing with. The fruits of office, the money under the table has become sweet for them, so they're determined to stay. Are we going to allow that to happen? Are we going to allow that to happen? In Kufuor's time, one of the people who advised and helped him develop a strong CD was my running mate, Muhammadu Bawumia. Then he was deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana. It's one of the reasons I brought him to come and join me, that we will work on the CD and create again a strong CD that will be able to allow us to develop our economy and allow our traders and our to be able to develop. $1, 1 CD. In the time of Mills and Mahama, 2 CDs, $1. If I was them, I would say to the people of Ghana, I am sorry. We are sorry. $1. If I was them, I would say to the people of Ghana, I am sorry. We are sorry. $1.
You see, and send me a shimu krum hapao. If it was in the era of the Stone Age and Kankrofobi Brohon Moa, Ibichu Chumuti. I am telling you. Because in the Stone Age, no one throw me in Jimmy Bre, even though near friend Benjamin Bre. Sad time, no, Krampa Ure Ikasai, Nana Kufa, the president Ikasano. Na a 2 cities to $1 under John Mayors. Nana Kufa said there be a con. And untiam pamano 2 cities to $1. Who could 2 cities abenya $1? Ghana for Miss Ramo. I'm Brasil Council. Mumaya dream you kakra. I am sorry. Me your penim be a what me. But I come here question be bre agree juma. Because so be a catcher said 2 cities to $1. Teresa ben be a bon. Yam pamonua 14 cities to $1. I didn't Teresa buy it now. Common sense. What the Pakuno Bacatron said 2 cities to $1. Yam Pamobino. On an abreso, who here 14 cities and send away $1. When the Pakuno so break it, now Cotumano watching Yajuma. Okotumano Chelsea Winning Yes, I'll Chelsea with Jimmy. And Nia can a Bank of Ghana rate, possibly. And now interbanking rate, possibly. Because most of the time I have Bank of Ghana at the end ever. A two banks now, I was look at now we are watching this. Oh, because even most of the telco banks are growing a bit. You must resort to black market. It's on one we're 15 to 16 cities. Now at the Ahutra, about man for so. The same man catch the Yancy Yatisikaso as to come there and now Yatisikasu be. Ghana for Yakufa and Neba, me catch them on some money. Because a person traces any minyansa and Kaya Jineba Juma. Because Orani catches 2 cities to $1, Chase, a Bambia bon, young Pamono. Sao owura no ne bam ye net so. Ene every 2 cedis to $1. Every 13 cedis. Afro akokodru 14 Ghana cedis to $1. Me pa cho etwa se ye mane tre ho ana. Why you so adwene na ye mass no. And it is a shame on the part. And I'm not surprised. You move be gullible and ni nyina what happened in Adwoso. Come. Me be say ye kwa Adwoso wan. Na ye bobo tapes bia enkrofo no kire bribes ahodo a ye de maye. And many animal for Accra FM. Tribalism emfa many animal chimfo na stand for tribalism fa enko ba bia. We are too tribalistic. Too tribalistic. Tribalism, especially on the field of elections. Mitia mami bi osese ebo mpo ba obetwa mami wonu nyansa o. Ebo because ne dia say say MPP dey so trouble man. No. You must vote for competence and not stupidity. Eti dana me kan me say kronu san ya ente cocaine dealers better Ghana parliament afa because of the Oscar ente money ritualists omo twan krofoti edis kadro they'll take over parliament because of the Oscar ente am robesa efa etubrane ekobo kronu kum krofo enyeska they'll take over parliament because of the Oscar because of my no yesi empenyansa yesi we Jimmy for now was come kwa MP. Yes, we are Jimmy for now was come back president. Yes, we are Jimmy for now was come back minister of state. Yes, we are Jimmy for now was come back DC. Sign on my yes, I'm not surprised. The kind of people who are leading us. What the cat now slide the mouth. Now share the mouth. Yasre, on my face, come I mean, how? How? Kwame, yamos of the tips. Let's confirm. Bribes are who do try. And I was thinking, sir, I just saw the Ankemo stronghold. Enti, I didn't know much bribe. And I just saw Ankasa, I don't know. And you munina. But Mutu do not mutu abano. I'm sorry, marketing yet. Mutu do not mutu abanama. Orano. I don't have anything against the lawyer. But Kumau, I had the same mistake. A true time, Kumau for by elections and Sunday Yamukwan. I'm to abani ya and a crowd is machines free so and just so the same thing Yamu 80 Yen must and for Yamu Baby and Shenyansa. Yamu Baby and Shenyansa. Mira, Famiko and Crofoni be a Casano. Famiko, Yanko. If I talk about Facebook, I cry 100.5 say about to about why. I don't see about 3 hours. I was Mama Dicadam. And there's a Dicadam. Oh, my God, you are by every year. Robert Shaka. No more of something about the other, but there's a gift of your idea. And you guys are what you can. How did you have I know this is not the idea. I know what you have. You can't get a good idea. And then you sort of come. You're younger. You're not for work. It is almost say, Abano, sir, I do me a ready. Oh, me and two about
the French, more beer, you know. Mama beer, they got to about away. I don't see a copy of our slab. I was Mama Di Cadamra. I just had the Cadamra. Oh, my God, you are by every year. Robert Shaka. No more put up something about it. Also, but yes, I get to get ID card. I just said what you can do. ID card, we are good here. I am with this ID card. I know what you are. You have to go out your mother. I didn't sort of come. You're younger. We are not for work.
Microphone the mama dwene eye adwuma obi bia wo gi 50 Ghana kwoto aba ama lawyer ni no a wutie me catch no plane nye plane fa unim nyansa boss microphone the mama dwene I'm telling you unim nyansa because unim nyansa pa unyi 50 Ghana cedis enkonkoton shebre for 4 years. Because even this one is 6 months. Because we are coming 6 months. And chances are that every lawyer in general elections will win it. Because all your margins now and also. And this is when NDC and file candidate. In the general elections, every other NDC are called file candidate. Remy Aluku. I say good afternoon, Accra FM 100.5. Good job, Johnny Fojo. I say my Kumasi people too much. Men kasi Kumasi for you now, but a bit more than the political zombies. It's bad. Mami ba akubi say oh the boy kurabano or some people at the better my boy. Oh mami so ni minyanza.
Accra FM.
Mami obama obia kachiro so ni minyanza. A boy obeto my boy because or some people careless. Look. We this now carry the same thing of our mountain swim nyansa. Because at least a boring party, so who say bako, and when him say bako. But Yajin in Yajuma to the stand, sir. I'm people at the day, 3 months, say, and one is a color or Kotwama colors or Kotwama red, blue, and white, and one they won't trim. We are trying to get the videos for you. Yababo videos, Nina, Mammy, what had in a sick or car when him cry. Yababo videos, no. Videos ni bo when you be ahead that, but for emphasis you be see abo. Eugene Kingsley dia no ho, MP ni dia no ho. Say MP ni dia no ha, fanutum later you be go to the other ones. Fanutum ai, wo Facebook. Aya comment na ye hunu wadwene. Efa enema tantan enema hunu.
As far as the Juso by-election is concerned, don't forget that over 100,000 electors are expected to cast their ballot today, and the EC expects nothing less than 50% in today's elections, being the turnout for today's election. So, coincidentally, today is also a market day in Juso. So the EC hopes that many of the market women who are in the market will turn up later in the day to cast their ballot. So Aisha, that has been the situation.
Mami, who say bribe and I say bribe
to cast their ballot. So Aisha, that has been the.
I mean, what sense does it make? What sense does it make? Over Facebook say Adom FM presenter bako Ekra Mike or any report, but MP nim say I'm say or captured in that very video. Near there to Facebook to say, onim etibia obeyi bi afiri the bottom to say MP mo but utie me afa phone na bra na be he dem MP where or this kind of mom where your lunch sika ke say where your lunch MP ni say lunch oh where your lunch me pa cho ba Facebook ama me hu na yen ko hwe MP no yen nyina pe lunch ni bi na lunch yi de emuodu lunch I said that ya shave envelope mu free premeditated lunch. Yeah. Na MP ni babanti a or say, now mom lunch. We electoral commissioner MP. Since when MP Emma is officials lunch? Since when? Oh, bribe one more so mom lunch. Now unim say in line of work, anything you give to a worker, usually for a favor, is inducement. Unim ana a inducement. Because so on the bakunu nye na drink crampo so be mama wa. And when you force all your papa no anybody. And that's all your papa or the it's likely say the person woman is going to have a soft spot for your political party. It is a woman is going to put a share envelope more than the bottom. Say ya can abanwa 32 ubehuna drew 43 ubehuni atwaso 64 ubehuni atwaso 85 ubehunu no 100 akronfo sana mudivia. And I'm not surprised that 2020 akronfo say his officials akronfo say na jimensa e party wom momu wi abanum. I'll not be surprised. And NDC, especially any other opposition parties, Mama Menin now. I know, sir, with Chairman Asedun Ketia in the seat as party chairman, with Fifi Fiavikweti as secretary of NDC, with Sami Jamfi as communications officer, Pablo as youth organizer, and Abisu as women organizer. Ya Rasa Pamo as vice chairman, Abangaman Penifona Akano. I know say you do a good job with Yamin as national organizer. You guys, I know say you do a good job. And Enyamunkwa, all the other opposition parties, you guys need to come together. When you NDC asem, when you Chada asem, you are fighting for the same cause. Come together. When you say John Mahama, and any problem, and I launch the Martin, and so any problem. No, I launch the Martin. You have to support John. Come together. Because if you guys do not come together, Akron way they are bent on breaking the 8. They are bent on I mean, favor is the tomb. If I say it, I mean how? I mean how? Eugene, other tapes now ready. Ladies, ready, no? Share no mommy. Because over Facebook says yeah, okay, my main kind messages nibi. Over Facebook no, the messages nibi ba. Obi aba ma yehunu what you feel about so maybe I'm a friend of Chrono, but MP ni say omo lunch. Me pa cho constitution no mu. I am not saying say MP intimi my lunch. But baby omo yedwuma in line of duty, no come my lunch. I dream pen the whole team. Eti me dey me koso akotwa sere. Opposition leaders, especially John Mahama and NDC, you guys must be vigilant. Because what my bomb three person baby because him say on when him ni enye nyamogana for him beam. So floating voters 100 3 pe and a better bamia. So I come to a floating voters 100 bamia benya 2.5. Because ultimately akufa do mama say man na obi a wase atwa ho say wo de won kan yensan en12 so say yare okroma anasere say abobobo adam okroma anasere say anim nyansa okroma anasere say huhuru yanim kosoro anasere mo de city be year campaign and then kwa city to dollar adru o ka say refi mo ka tell say you are moving away from taxation to production and then mo produce mo ka say refi. During your campaign, and some mubenya power, Mukasa said John Mahama Muboro Bebredo. From Kwame Nkrumah to John Mahama, no magic 122 billion. That Ghana for a watch John Mahama Mukusa, and I'm buy Munkwa, Maboro over 600 billion. Musika Maboro, I don't see free Kwame Nkrumah time. Ever see John Mahama time. Sikano Sodiana Mudia, Munti mentioned it. Monkwana Debia Moya Quine, as we read that. Year of Rose, Yahuma Quambia. Agenda 111, Hospital Bakura, Yemiano. Hospital Bakura Yemiano. Musum was 350 secondary schools from scratch. Bakumpo, Mumiano, because Musewe. Accra will become the cleanest city in the whole of Africa. And crying out bong as in baby beer in Africa. I mean how? Does it make sense? Akronfo abain. akromfo aban na momoti ebia Ghana fo ebia momo wo momantwe baby na omaba demnika ba na majo mawa too. People who are stealing from you, people who are stealing, there is no difference between a money ritualist and a kufa de nebamia. And I'll tell you why. There is no difference between armed robber, what the AK-47 and a rocket propelled grenade, echo armed robbery, and a bamia and a kufado. There's no difference. There is no difference. Sabita frache armed robber nimpo de soka and nipo bakube no kumno. But a kufado, and a bamia in your hospital and a lot more people die. What is the difference? Doom so baye, kwada and kwada ewuye. Doom so baye. So what's the difference between a kufado and a bamia? What did doom so kum kwada? Any am robber wafer to akobokro no kumobi. What's the difference? What is the difference? I'm asking you, what's the difference between am robber or kofa obisika? And in a kufadwa. What did the PDS every year gonna for $200 million? What this guy train every year $2 million? What the general report said, oh my Mr. Player, Mr. Property Ghana is over 80 billion cities. What is the difference? Under their watch, they transfer 62 billion from GCB account to a known source.
Accra FM.
Said Darko share Bank of Ghana in a single year last year. Omo Boka 62 billion or 60.8 billion. What's the difference? Difference but pa ana wo obia wo kokum ni wo fa ase e de agiskadro ene akufadro wo kum yan agiskadro. What's the difference? Kwame videos ni ready wow. But it's a shame. And you better go. And you ne mama be frame me. I say oh me ba me twa no amani. In fact, my friend was sending me a message. Also, when na bonuses, no, I'm saying, Mammy, where the money how? When Quadia, a drew bonuses no qua, Mammy, may catch the crop because bonuses normally check at random. Now, on my cow. 80 and then the yancha 500, yancha 500, and 1,000, yancha 500, 1,000. Come away, cry, Sanka, yes, I see him crank by now, will be any be. You better, Juman, but dial is star 413 hash. Now choose option 2. Kwame ye draw no na ye pay 500 be ma obi na ono so because if you my shit ma me ya me si wo swing aka watch this cow ana adane asem no nipa na abebre wa brabo mu a wi so watch this can so adane ka Thomas Sankara can say bi or say it is better say ye nyina ibenya supanom than for some few men to enjoy champagne. 85 phones. Na dial star 413 hash. Star 4. You better draw this here. Where the enche? You draw this here. Teams of our phone. The be am catch say mo abamumu. E bia da abambebu no sada na nka be weni. Eti mo abamumu. Star 413 hash. Choose option 2 na follow prompt no. Kwame monya draw no. Monya draw no na me sure so bibidi. Monya draw no. Star 413 hash. Star 4. Obi a wotie me bia Mr. of our phone. Na dial star 413 hash. Na choose option 2. Star 413 hash. Na near me then say John Dramani Mahama Kasembi. Or say my government will reopen investigations into alleged act of corruption and graft in the Cecilia Dapa case. I am so happy, said John Mahama Kasem. Because public official Sikapudo saying Egufi also Yajumaway. Obia may have a safe in the house, but that's much. It took you a whole year and said, "Who see a real sika?" How? Me pacho yamwe hu na ban no ye de ni to mo so amwan. Yamwe hu etifa phone na so this can be. Star 413 hash. Star 413 hash. But uni mi am there. I just no kra no. Kwam When say MPP man lose na moti ono. Because we know much famubo. What we need so as a GDA bi anim. Ye tro ba ni wie no. Na Esther ojinama CPP. Me kire just by elections. Over Facebook ya the statistics na to ono. E pa cho bra na behwe. Anya 89 votes. Ejinama 0.2%. na Beatrice Boachia onu gyina ma LPG someha na someha anya 140 votes 0.3%. Independent candidates Audikan Gabriel Ajiman Joseph enya 222 votes over Facebook statistics are making in the ato represents 0.4%. Anna Atakra Joseph enya 23, but the Sonia 0.0%. But how is that 0.0%? Anyways, Owusu Aduomi Kwabena Owusu Aduomi, and interestingly, MPP and NDC contenders in Lubia de Kwabena Owusu Aduomi 3 times MP of Ejoso. 3 times MP of Ejoso. Na Kufuor ne Bamia entry ni ye. Some de Ejoso man to say obi pe. Che say anybody or person contest Kufuor be abeda na omutamfo. 80 say oben lunch na matin kakra bia you become their enemy. I'm not saying say here, but rumors has it say oben alan kakra. Enti ene sa dia yem fighting tiano. I don't say enemy so make independent. If you use your state machinery and the establishment to fight against me, men so make independent. And that's how come Papa no so by independent. Ya two abani wie no 21,534 votes. Mesrao, Ejisu has been a safe seat for MPP. But ya two abani wie no we kura general elections we by elections no 21,534 votes. And no, say by elections usually a low turnout. Onya 43.3%. After Matia say ntia na MPP 4 be breyam sisi wo. Ana Kwabena Boati ogina mu ma MPP. Enya 27,782 votes, representing 55.8%. Ma yeah, assume say we general elections. Of course, medical culture say the difference between general elections and when say with general elections no I turn up no e high. Ni amika nyina o Facebook oba be hunu. Mame John Kuma modie no. Sa ohwe ne eda ha no mo a abato hyase e wo Ejoso in the 4th Republic afi apema hankron aduokrunsia 1996. Na me limit to NDC and MPP. T 96 yetu aba, 2000 yetu aba, 2004 yetu aba, 2008 yetu aba, 2012 yetu aba, and 2016 yetu aba, of course 2020. And de John Kuma ebai. Ti John Kuma krampo de went man wie the term. In 1996 yetu aba no. Because a yes safe seat for MPP MPP nya 75.7%. Awa Joso. Ama NDC enya 22.2%. Tie history ni. Then fast forward to 2000. MPP say increase on votes. Eti omo be yade since 1996. Because don't forget, say in 2000 na Kufuor ekatre say yenhwe asetrem ne nto aba. So there was that wind of change blowing towards positive change. Now say Kufuor bre kakra ebia ebisu say nka jeje no anote so a ebia nko benya, but as at that time na say Kufuor bre jeje kakra eti yeto aba ne wie no na MPP ehuri from 75.7% in the previous elections to 78.8%. Na NDC abano swati from 22.2% to 17.3%. Meka akwako drew the 2020 elections and the by-elections. Then we will see the difference. May I compare statistics in terms of percentage. Sir, a Juma, a John Kuma, a year, near Wonya, no. Sir, what the companion Kwabena Boati nya ya? Senate here. Mami announced the presence of Yura Hobson Adoye. Na enche obete Yura Hobson Adoye. Yebe 101. Na ensembu hono mayaka. one of the few people who come out. Me okay am feel o. Ghana your family be work and pay. Ghana your nyane will mo bia. To kawadwe am feel o. That over 2004 MPP abano sote from 78.8% to 78.2%. Anna NDC so say by 1% because Mbenya 17.2%. Over the previous election, 17.3%. Then in 2008, MPP echo enim from 78.2% to 82.3%. And to just what MPP keeps appreciating vote. I'm NDC so say from 17.2 to 15.3%. Then in 2012, Obakaya Atamels, you were Atamels by 2008, 24th July. And now somebody, I can say 24th July now, or calling encourage me, 2012, yeah. 2012, about what? Professor Mills, Munya, 18.3%. So this time we're moving from 15% to 18.3%. I'm an MPP Suti from 82.3 to 80.5%. Now look at 2016. MPP Benya 83.8%, Anna NDC Benya 14.6%. Then finally, baby, I'm here. The 2020 elections. Me here. And Yama Nina me here for the primaries. You can say for the parliamentaries. John Ampotua Kuma. At the end of the 2020 elections, on your 326,000. 68,326, sorry. Representing 82.83%. It will have John Kuma Krampa or Bate Abanoso because in 2016, you know, 83.8%. Bono Krambo Emane conform. Then George Kwame who's there representing NDC and 14,164. It even NDC Kwame so in rules there about 17.17%. Now, Momame elections here course we are the 21,000 versus Momame elections here course we are more percentage no yeah elections here course we are no Kwabena Boateng more the percentages are the percentage I don't say. Now, young friends say general elections are, but I've told you, sir, sometimes you know, the only dynamic emanu enye the same is because I had general elections, no, when you higher turnout, unlike by elections. But anka assuming without admitting, send your economics, say anka ye use these by elections as general elections. Naturally, so here John Ampotua Kuma, John Kuma. Was on 82.83%, you know. Kwamna Boateng shut down to 55.8%. And Utra Mekacha was said with the roll in of Alan Trematin specifically because of the Ashanti factor and let Richard, but largely because of Alan Trematin, because of that factor, say Alan Trematin, you say, and I'm not sure, say, Ebi Obeka say, will be called independent his name, but otherwise, Alan Trematin to me, a footy will be, say, Uncle Independent, Ewe Joso, Tio, already NDC were 14,000 that now NDC so a contesting in that elections, and don't forget, say, Kwabena also do me in these elections, near 21,000. Now so contested. I am saying on authority, sir, chances are that sitting be free MPP, sir. Because there are a lot of people are one also pay Alan Trematin, especially in Ejoso. If that dynamics ne kwasa na owura do me say me am contested. The 21,000 or come by. What the infant so the same thing. And this is also a contested. Chesi Mahama home so ya kono kakra. It is like to send this movie about 14,000. It even so then this is what 20,000. I'm just using that as an example. I have 40,000, you know. na alantrematen so eka say me candidate nie, and you cannot rubbish the role of Alan, especially with his Asante factor. It is obvious that seat, you know, it be free MPP himself. Yeah, but didn't come out Elfia, but they come say dollar, I call 14 cities, 18 pesos. Now, Oko Bank and away Jabia, Ubit Siasia Bonting, and Yamwanga, so be 15 cities. And Mamika went to Muamonya aware, yeah, come say, Ura Samono or Semensa, and that man, opening tea, Ayana Yehunika. But we are very arrogant. And I'm not surprised because I see the phone now working out. Because I was told that one government institution in the car, not say ECG, penny, and no munya, yacheno. Because of power. Hey, now fly Lieutenant Jerry John Rollins, Crampa, no Bomwa, now and Crawford over here. Where's JJ? What's Asasia say? JJ, oh, Hanoa, when near Tassifum, Sabita Frache, Bible said a living dog is more important than a dead lion. Eti, oh, he ain't important as is no one for 100 times as in JJ because Osasia say. Simon, Osamensa, Unchambo, Akufado, Unchambo. Orabamia, Wunchambo. Sahan Tiny Kano. You guys gotta bring it down. Since when in the history of Ghana's politics, Anna who's a president be commander him for someone said, hey, come on. Since when? Is it Kufo? No. Is it JJ the military man? No. Is it the Tamils? No. Is it John Mahama? No. Why Akufado? Why Akufado? Because absolute power has corrupted him absolutely. Apart from so movie, you know, almost saying we are him for him. And I'm happy, sir, the youth of the Gonja land are sorry, Amado Yabongura. Said the Nakufado should dare try that again in the land of Yabongura again. The Nakufado should dare and try that again in the land of Gonja. He should try it again.
And in acknowledgement of workers' contribution to the overall development. And in acknowledgement of workers' contribution to the overall development. and in acknowledgement of workers' contribution to the overall development.
To participate or listen to whatever he will say. We are standing here. If he's done with his speech, we'll go back and enjoy the program. We've said it time and time again. We were not surprised because we've been told already that there's no way he will apologize. But we're disappointed because we thought it's a very good opportunity for him to apologize. And since that is what he wants, but we are not satisfied with a lot of allegations that he made in his press conference. And will come out. I think our attention was taken by this program, and after the program, you'll hear from us.
The issue is our general manager was doing his normal work and he caused his arrest, which we thought he didn't do it well. So we asked him to withdraw the case, and up to now he has not done it.
What will happen if this protest does not effect any change?
As long as he's not going to withdraw the case and then apologize to our general manager and then the workers, we are not going to do anything. This shows that we are not ready to do anything with him.
If you say you're not ready to do anything, what exactly do you?
He call us for any meeting, we will not go. He come to anywhere we are, we will leave the place, like what we have done this morning.
To participate or listen to whatever he will say. We are standing here.
Okay, so Guzman and so Guzman so as any message Eufia or say Mensa is one of the greatest political enemies to Ghana. Okay, so Ghana man us more fire. On also ne dear enono Bawasaba GH. I'm watching you live from Tema Community to BBC. Peace Agbeno Wusu Nidia Waha Muhammad Ali Baba and so a message Wahanum Ghana Zoladem I see you Latili Lai Faustina Jilewusi Muhammad Kasim Apos James Akpabla Felix Inkum Alfredo Konko, of course Ebenezer Mokhtar Mahama Adama Patience Ofori, host of others. You better hear now. You can come messages about, but many special guests in Komo. And every ubetimi so actually wadwini movement for change. This is your time. Entino bacho mopeni wa na monseni messages na yemfa enkoye ni moa nisa. Evra Hobson Adoye in charge of special duties movement for change. Yera yamwa kwaba.
Me je so ni.
Na empom te say.
Anyanko for dia dom
the radiase onso afa
yango ne jira na enye sadia aban de senka ku anom bekum yo.
I think said the last time we hu ye osofa mu akwata wo.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Na minim so open pai bonzo.
Hey. Eno de program yo.
Enye say me hu no me surprised, but like I love the way I mean manage humpa. Yeah.
I know that you go with okay, the battle
is the Lord.
Is the Lord.
But since yes, I know.
Since a honor the assistant.
They say I didn't show.
The battle is a good word.
No, but that's what at the end the man is free. The battle is the Lord's. To the battle is now a kufados. And trust anything. Brain behind me.
Now what is Omogabium? Omogabium.
Me tea dia.
Omanya omo. Ne pa fi se onyan ho wi anyankopon ne. Aha. But ye dey nim say nyankopon ti. Obetie Ghana fo nyina sufre. Because look, me those days woka 752 on yentwa magufado abetwa.
You see,
I didn't know say better to this. It's all net, you know.
There were no signs that Akufo-Addo show ya actually say you be druha Debbie. You guys never saw some red flags.
Especially fighting corruption. Oh, brother. My hopes were very high. And that was my aim. Let us fight corruption.
But he's fighting.
Now, or my no,
was it he's fighting it?
I was him.
Oh, so office of special prosecutor.
And men kasema obi insidan. Men kasema obi nkonanim. After all, o party baba mu na uye adwuma na otimi se ba ko bia. Na akwala asabe unya adwuma da abenya opportunity asisi adan toto adan wo Canada, UK.
Not just say who nyina so why no
eh too much.
Why no?
What dey nya botre abanse sa me say I will be the advocate of JDM. Them make sure say be jeli ngofo. Na say me malik na ni ahwehwem. Ya hwehwem na say wo dem anya no say de wo ko. What would you know? Oh, but so this area, baby, are you with this area? Cantonment, yeah. And Sasepa, a month for you, and I'm from Sasa. What the men can't be more munya clue and was this on your maybe. What do you munya botre? Oh, no, we are Sasa question. Dabi. Send your my no. What the men coffee that, but me person who's here, you be jelly. You be jelly. Yeah, but Jeff from by my friend now also must say I know there. I mean, we have to name and shame. What the nyabotre? What name is a special prosecutor on Babu Nina on Jimmy Shea. No cross a bind son. They no dear. Yeah, come on. I just so be a sit down keko. Young fan is 8 years in money. I can try 8 years. Men you want see the grand family. They saved for 8 years. Can you acquire those wives? There are some opportunities in Abaimu, so obey me, and ya BBT. But too much. Too much. Ya don't have Magana, ye breo.
And he say, Metra as a presenter, and now Obi will fear no tea, na ye kase, ya de sobuano sobo mumubi. Because Mona mu painti a kufa do me toye, Mona mu dress a kufa do me toye, Mona mu catcher say, or corruption, Mona mu catcher say, or incorruptible. Ana mitie ura hopsi adoye na minya jidi se hopsi bu ne ho ne senti no meba koto akufu meba koto amakufu ado ani ato amakufu ado ne ye wo saa enwetwede mu ye beble mu
aja na mi ka sei etoda nipa oyade na ho sade a oyeye no o aim no is not a year esa okasa me mfrem pipi mu na mi ka se o yese obi a won shedam follow me Baby corner say go ya me bomb margin straight. Then yade. And maybe I may catch up and say or munanya mi say me niska to Canada Japan level. Or maybe an every room has say. So on the but ningina muno, near baby and near bitch my. So me Naka we musa go much matum de dada.
Hokrana kame
basi. Omoyo omogalam say manye bi. What that dubious operations manye bi. Nothing. What yeah fumunsa say men ka ho. Bibia ni ho no mo abi wo mu bi. Be say Islegon kra nkwa kra no. Wow. Nkrofo be chi omo ogumu ho no. Islegon zaze.
Omo aban mu.
Wo de nya botre.
But they also saying say hey, if indeed say some year galam say I don't know baby defend some year galam.
One day on television I will kneel down and say Mahama, I am sorry.
Are you serious?
I will say it.
You kneel down.
Oh yeah.
And tell
live
President Mahama.
Yes.
Say you are sorry.
And someone make kafa no so I angel.
Are you serious?
Oh me na me gajro. Quote me anywhere.
Hope say do na ka say na.
Me say quote me anywhere.
Say one day
Mahama was an angel.
One day you sit on national television.
Yeah.
And kneel down.
And say Mahama.
And told your Mahama say I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what we are now.
And someone you kafa no hui. Mahama ye kromfo. Mahama we are we ni nega. Hey. Sada Mahama angel. Hey. No I angel. I am telling you.
Wow.
I am telling you. Mahama. Oh, yes, Papa no kwa. As compared to today.
Yes, I understand the rationale.
Dabi. Hey, too much. Yabeka yajene. Obia ni ho a was so sin obia.
Mami Misao, do you receive certain threats? Send how come wajene?
Me threat. Me bia na me ka say obia wo yehufo. Ana be ka say makosi se ni pattern monko tungu nipa asimesi so. Obia ni ho a wo so ye be ma kokosi baby say ni pattern ababetu agu so a obetima boten ni nyina.
That's right.
But say o pese wo kire say o ye bema no wa face nipa no face to face. No abono na woko. Ade bi na me hwehwe from mo obi antimi mai.
And I work out two very important things. Number one, o say Abaisi sir, over for me jail them.
Yeah, jail them advocacy group.
Jail them. And I was saying one day, and I can't wait for that day. Who said say on national TV? No, I can't say Mahama. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm waiting for that day. Anyways,
between September and November,
you mean it?
I make it.
Oh, I thought you mean
I'll
it.
do that.
You do that.
I'll do that.
Now, why September?
Me say between September and November, a moho baby.
Oh wow! It's the entrance tour. Say between September, November. Hope say that doyese obebunku to dia pama
makasa. Ojaje.
And hope say me dia bone pa o.
Enye me dia say me dia me.
O kan wontimi nya.
E dey na me ka ho.
Ah, na nyam na mo penti akufa do mai.
Ana me wo he.
Say I will say onye.
E dey enji na mini ho.
So say omwa.
Me say dey enji na mini ho.
Yentia wo na chi no so wo.
Eh papa say nka meti ho. Ana me boa. Eh papa nka meti ho. Eja de enye eyisa me madwene na me ka no. Me say ne me mahuni. You see, what can you say ya? Na kwala biti baby. Oh, hope say is bitter. Ah, na me a bitter na be ka kire me. Why me ankasa no me ameti ho no. Me nim say yes, I am bitter. Share your cousin be say number no so mfidie number no na hwe ana me boa. Eti se buko so mfidie na ba ko fa ochi kokoyi na no kokowia.
You be bitter.
Wonya na won fa ba monity mu.
No correct.
Eti we mu no omoti wo no omuni mu hwe no. Ana ya no omo chochoro sa de no. What you say? Me in my public life, my child there 20 good years.
Oh, wait, church any.
And I'm free classroom January 2009.
Okay.
I'm not your motito or Musa no money is called Magazine, no money saying. 1992, year to Abba, me soldier for Tata many and the other. Come and maybe Anamica. Go there, you can verify. Come down so I can Presby Primary. I was the presiding officer there.
Okay.
Oh, Pega ye, Ebony and stuff no make casa not ready. What you say? I was there.
Wow.
Working for MPP that time and general secretary no 10 years.
Oh,
me na make a job. No 10 years.
No so
and Samuel Gwenyan and Roya no di 40 years.
40 years.
32 years free 40 years in Magazine.
No,
8 years. 1992 no 8 years.
Yeah,
Tama ya jisu drop for the party no. No 8 years.
And no person.
Let me a teacher you. Let me a teacher. Eti baby anu oko school no na hodom na na me wa anka me kire na de eti so mo sori no mo kika se mi se ya da me hwe omudin da me hwe omudin hwe kokami dan so that time na the whole Senate district ebom constituency no bom ni enche mu.
Okay,
what you say koko bisa chumesi apia mo no mu neme MPP ni ana me cause trouble pa ye constituency secretary Mr. Buanga Omokodo Mukongo visa 1996 in Brekum constituency. Yena gema father there to yeah carry saying honorable Achampong the then regional minister for NDC. Any other somewhere along the line maybe Greater Accra that time 92 that big political mentor was my Gizo. I don't know say na the dinu na na yemi do. At
the time, no Minister of Works and Housing or so.
No, that time, no a Deputy Minister for Information and so Muyi na call tourism.
My Gizo.
Okay. That me brekum me chese o ko brekum anya. My Gizo be no be afre. Hey, hope so papa no TV so no. Eti me shia na ha say. Na mrante dey so mbeturu na say no. So I supported him.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I supported him. Eti me tese ebi mu tibabi no mo ke kansel ni ade a. Mo na mo he. Those days, I was the only MPP member meeting me facing Bevrolati. Tell me something more.
Tell me also Casadodo.
Me Casadodo, me come imagine. Me come imagine. So ne no. Eti na bi mu anya ya ho manave. How more just o manya opportunity. No mu tibi gira no mu kan gwaza. Look, emre bia na meka. Hwe me bompa ya me say rade. Any time bia meka MPP asema e be hye me mahome bia no 200,000 free obo vote mu. and you will see the results in December 7th. Me na make a joke.
Anytime be assemble show.
Yeah.
Who hopes in a doye?
MPP.
200,000 from
200,000. Sana makache.
And I said, general election no manya trail.
Sana makache nyankopon. Embrebi asa make say their defeat will be a record.
No, but okasa unes e dey potenia. Why are you bitter?
Me ana.
Aye.
Makasa much say number nu so fidie number nu nehwe.
Akrantie na mkosu ya na so da bo ehunu.
Me kroma. Obi anim hopesing.
Okay.
Ede ade ne anya okroma. Ede ade pa de anya okroma. Bobi ansa ti ase aga bi ase ba mi ke kura aga ne rebel. So de ade no. So de ade pa de anya okroma. Me de to me ho so me nko awo.
Okay.
Ana me say yenko control voter region border no so.
Okay.
Because it was evident say na like obedru kro bi so say. Obi dan ne mpoma ewo Togo ne pono ewo Ghana. And automatically no omo mo akire ho nyina na omo timi beto aba ne bi.
Yeah.
I took it upon myself. Na me confirm ranch e be 5 for voter region. Na me bomb one me mo take oath.
Okay.
Say mo voter region executives na manie. Ye be ye duma nyina awi. The 4th time I me kwanza me bo Akufo-Addo amanie.
Na wa ye djuma ndeda.
Ma ye djuma na wi. I see ho. 3 days to election, ye control dynamite control ayimu because of insema me ka kire o. Na afi mo mu tu moto go mu. Election day omo de ka gosi ona ngokonko na wo. Obi adwane kokrom.
To say
2016
mo to dynamite na edehu as voters no.
That's right. 2016 who say the voter turnout in voter region reduce
Yeah, 2016.
Me to maba e water ma wie ya na me tuka. Ana me kwayi. Timishia regional secretary Okpando. Nti na bobe ye 2:30. And I'm so on send a message across.
Okay.
Say omoma yen figures. Total number of voters in the register. As at that time 2:30 no nipa say na to aba. Results na never na me ka chance ya win elections. Because baby we have 500.
Yeah.
Then nipa 170 to aba. As at 2:30 p.m. Baby we have 350. Maybe a nipa 95 and to aba. Any other. So I told him, say,
you could read. And also the World Bank of
that's right.
Yeah.
Typical chance you win it was how. And I'm saying, aggression never know your
would you say dynamite and I'm between the boom?
Whatever mean Kasa we read.
Oh, Kasa,
yeah, they have a front door so
strategy upon strategy. I'm politics well. Politics is not about school. I remember politics and you about PhD or strategy. What is strategy?
MPP who is doctor.
Yeah.
Who is professor? You feel.
In MPP.
We know na go professor grow you know.
Yeah.
What do you say? Ya kwakoye. Aba ayaba. Na se ukokotena baby na afi ye. Look. Me say in some bi ohodum America me nkan say you.
Okay.
Aban sesan wi a. There are some people personally I will make sure say we must face the law.
Personally.
Me na make kire o. Hwe airport. Obi aka se pamo Mayfree airport a nipa no boa. Bisa kanda pa.
Yam pamo.
Me say minister for national security bisa.
Because na
pa fre the ye can say the coordinator said maybe what airport here pamo me
because I can make us a pamo unti na why bita
that be yam pamo me airport
na yede na free
obi na ji maduma ede man yire
oji waduma man yire
me na make a
party member
Asante Bedia to executive secretary of
to
the president me say
oji waduma man yire
me say obedem sa papa no
or a candidate for jail. Wow.
Obi pamo me
but this is wickedness.
What ji aduma no ede man yire Nigeria ni eti woko CIP hodomo a na yire ede man ho omuntu akapre emfa Ghana Airport Company sika aban kokko bob siande be ye wo je hu sika go botom COVID time no mo charge passenger bia $300 no mo charge $150 for COVID $450 nipa nefa ho skadi na kombotom eti obeti MPP mu onim ade ye pamu airport ade ye pa why na pamu me say na maka e Accra FM
of course because consider it's the first time I was the same way
asati bedi etuo Sarah to ata PA to the president and the executive secretary to the president.
Wow.
And then me dey
92 I will tell you system way
eba sa no can pass no problem what the bra office etimi wo musa afa mi kokko support Alan Tremante no
Ghana for asem na mi recommend
omu terminate my appointment e ho na me ka say nyanko nyaminti ebedidi obia ni honum a wo say me maye bibi wo airport unti apamu me it's not true me catch them people because so mo push me ansem ameka wo promo anu ho omo be no omo ho
be die to na yes ade no
me na me catch ro
92 after posters
empenimfo bi ayi my say eya me say ochinanti
but ochinanti so na e boat so
tie nyamotre me say ochinanti some of them I will spare them now there omo man kwala don push me yeah go up to you can say December
that's right
omo push me ansem meja go from no ho
ye waje krese modu
sese me nka ma obi ante da
first time
I no sorry ana we say ana wa yi na wo ya yi ni apam ani apam obi ani ho I am saying it
and wa bontin
I am saying it
say apam
Tama ya de pamo me ye just you can saying we are in 2024
yes.
That was 2023 later part of 2022
okay.
Alan me sha say me support no
okay.
I know mo ba say o ma terminate my appointment from national security
already because of Alan
obi a wo se wo lecture say me ye na ye unipa di 2 times
David
enti me kasa asem wi o muntie na nsem a me dwiragu for mo mudi agra wo mo ankasa no je se wo mo akomate so on ye no hwe nipa bebre ohodo mu a wo mo dozi a bekita no because amafo ni binim say hoping obeti maka
but these are
na
people
na info a me amikita enye se bia obi aka kire mkeke
yeah so we need
verifiable ayi
but hoping these are people I agree sir ochirenti ebi mo hono mu a ye de hye asukotwa dakam but I told them so these are people otuomudin on radio on TV because so there are times you have to spill the bean.
Oh, there are some people I will speak but once near American I saw automatic
me too was
that's what 90
okay in case you are just joining us your name Hobson Adoye Anna Etri in Komo and every movement for change in charge.
As I do to yeah, quite pen down by no on Kobio.
Non count
a private no agoda, constituency ben agoda. That's why Jimmy Majuma dia manere. And then people for to any you at the every airport, yeah, you
at the school so clear because
me dan kran wie what me more the gist. Me more the gist. Me nya di before. Me nya di before. You some of the these things, I no boom and yaguso. That me tell what you say. Baby, yeah, more yeah, hey,
but I want bring
you have no idea the number of people why inviting me. We just want to do this. As a saw back in the ade. Everyone, my guy, me, mobile. Oh, what can you? Oh, that be what am I 1 week at the baba?
I must say about a pouch.
Men I make a joke.
Some person say,
my brain, never media growing. Hey, men I make a joke.
Some person say, back to
me bought the latest person. Any 3 weeks.
Okay, 1 hour.
The latest person offer me. The crowd was you, baby, the previous day. Now, your friend Berati, I say.
Oh, okay.
A while I'm saying, I didn't come over here. Why, yeah, I was you. Besa de che no me call radio me bubo mo abe wanjima nya gogodo kra from review ma go ka se bia nipa na from review but o tie nsem America na
onu ahuni
wanjima from review
entu nko
menko
sika pudu
menko
onko
hwe last obi ba betro hope say is opportunist ana so nipa no kra bro for no won tie ase ya ka so opportunist just say o take advantage o ko piska ni ade na kala ne ba umi anga hwana ga se mdina chi kenya ba umi
that's right.
I am scared. You money hand. Ask me because I'm baby and come to be.
I na udi Allah chinenya mami.
Allah no. What we say? What you be a integrity very high.
Na ba me integrity.
What did you say mami?
Me too.
This is the man. Adam me tis asem we a pen am se kai. Me ne papa ne be wu. one with trade fair. One more air ton. Look, you are more by some of these international team, a man for Yana or Marco Fabro Niba could be able anymore. More Modia.
Ah, I'm not trade fair no Modia.
Trade for Maton.
Afa.
Or Maton. Now, or what agreement in the buy now? I can agreement and not one sign.
Okay.
What catch one sign? Or more penny be a so friend be a friend.
Wow.
I don't catch an agreement, it is not going to help Ghana on sign. Now it is alleged. Sir, businessman be this cabreno. $10 million.
Okay.
No buy this and that. Obia no be call primaries
$10 million.
Or pamono one use cano.
$10 million. $10 million.
We are Centroni. Kona say why the sign trade fair agreement.
When the sign boy,
trade and industry. I say Obia ni trade industry.
Enti Alan sign when the sign.
Sign of finance ministry.
Can you for that sign?
Meaning, but sign of finance.
So as at that time,
what I'm saying is,
so he had oversight responsibility.
Oversight. Would new oversight responsibility be? Only oversight responsibility.
To me, Ben, or the sign.
I don't need a baby muno. I don't need a baby muno. So, the channel. Share Alan 2017 to 2021 January. All agencies share trade and industry. I say. This is Kabe Bread Ministry na mo mudia ye adwuma no ye gini nyina the office of the president, two of us. Free zones, 1D1F secretariat, GIPC, whatever, you can't say standard. All agencies ye gini nyina the office of the president for 4 good years. Never paniti akuko boom. One kasa wojire no ho any private sector no edi nkomo eye ne obetima ye bia. After 2020 elections, answer one more SI agencies in Abanase within 2 years. Ebayano, Shadumo ye. Short mobile assembly. What to me, cancer? What ye say? I mean, why? Because Obenyasika, Obe contested, Obe will never be a presidential candidate into no. And ye, Yankenaso. Nipa sano ni dinachi. What is na kwa kujina baby akase na kwa koye bida. What bida? What is la you say corruption in some baby afra neda. Tapi. This is the man. Ye hiano say olidi Ghana. This is the man. Enya mo fa dialwa, wan de gita. Enya wa do gita wa de.
Also you meet.
Mo fa dialwa mami. We no Allah ne jo mahama mu na eso bukasa asem no. Mo festia no mame no. Obo na eso buka wo. Wo tika no mu. Wo tie mo festia no. Why boda dey bro?
So you meet.
Sia.
Ese mo ho.
Waga pressure be a boss be I don't mind them. Mame ngasa why. Me you the friend I say pressure I say for the.
Oh. Aso mame Ghana enti men friend that do I.
Men few of ya mame ngasa.
Musa that Musa na Ghana here.
Yeah. Share.
Ethiopia.
One say this country. Ghana, let us wake up. And she say na ya every ye mu bi fi say nka ban bi transfer echa nka be bo anso so. Say just adwena se sakra because nipa no tena mu che no na krono no so ye kese. Wa hu ne etie no. First 4 years of this government say bibi ko so kra na iswa.
Okay.
Omunya second term achinsem. Hey, now say o kwa koma tetem. Me say papa bi okromu a wa shoko me. Ama like
papa bear.
Me oti okra won how to believe woman being again.
Who is that?
Oh there asem na make.
But I thought I be another way kurenim kakra man.
Oh, what is this? Mr. Vetuako, kakra. Vetuako short break kakra.
Okay, no
short.
Me bacho say my friend hopes nyama. Artificial short break. Don't worry, only a short break. But there are more stories to unfold. And you know, hopes in Koye, ye gusua ye din komo, but yenim kura wa dropping an important issue say nedwuma ye movie so say ye pamo no as far as airport in sense ma concern no Asante Bedi Etuo, executive secretary to the office of the president na Akufo-Addo nua ana jeye the man the wife Nigeria ni na 1992 na Hopes na doye tally posters na Bedi Etuo away na Gabi Otre Darko away to the extent say campaign po MPP kwa Hopes mu na mu Bedi Etuo yahunu wo mu da. And yet, and then, Wabaya executive secretary to the president, Emiya because near what she apple top amanafino and Chisa or the boom. Eti Yaguswa and Hopsin, Edin Komo, and I'm happy the turn of events because, and then, of course, I just saw the Yabako Kakra and a power crisis, and then I came back, but be an amno so a boy and papa, Yanko Facebook now, Wood, Eduji, or see, hey, you don't catch him. Yabua George, or even know the chief who else? David Agbanyaga, still looking forward to see you in NDC. Wait a minute, sir. Obi question no. But I have a friend.
Maybe I have a friend, but I mean soon NDC. You see, Ghana has a na sabi. Yama yajene like a man for BTA. Oh, and away there. Look, Oko Nigeria. Obi o PTP.
Okay.
No sha say election yam favor no. Otimi jampoko APC.
Yeah.
No akọ win no.
There's nothing wrong.
Why APC ni.
That's right.
Obi free APC no aba. Any ade. Check your leaders no. Check it Tinubu. Parties are no woman and why APC president. So on the no. Yes say nkrodo so entra fa konya de. Enye nungase. Eti omo omo na ya wo mitum ne omutum. Omo de yanwo omutum. Me hwese me conscience. Ede me eni necessary move ko ba bia be move akọ. But now me wafa franto a lancha mantin ono na me bona chidom se Ghana for edi to me be shenisa amana ba be president of the republic eti do omo kika ika ne de omo de omo nkoso ana omo nka ye mfa omo ho wo ho de eti no de se be ya Ghana be ye eno na ye hwehwe what ase me the victory of MPP in this country 2016 ye chiche percentages are menye bi pa the percentage be kosro ebe kosro pa na ya to ba ya victory ba ya Akufo-Addo ka say we dedicate victory to Hopes na doye almost say sabe
say obodin
mena menye anibrefo so on yet no me bia na me ka say good name is better than riches. Look in penifo me because President Akufo-Addo ne me transi
okay
and what catch me say what Jimmy Dipa no pese me kokobo Ghana ho ban na under the previous government no ohun say na man for use VIP hono no e de ye nua bone to pese me kokoye yi sa se mo ameke look e ho dance for
it you pa
what you say eti me koye no I went there say me kwako build the place omo me no omo ye adwuma they know papa ni nim man ko say me kwako pesika wo on 3 occasions nkrofo a omo ye well known in the party oh madam for be say na mapam omo look today opa me bo Abu Ramadan din
okay Abu Ramadan
mopa mo misa ne say e di asem na mrantie bi be ka kire no
Abu Ramadan
me na me ka kire my body din wo din Abu Ramadan
yeah
what no frame no see hope say hey the way mrantie bi say wo no de anam say di asem wom say a wom de gege ba meje na omo so aja bibi kakra di na mapam omo omo de ba meje yi na mapam omo adam ga je say Abu me motto good name is better than riches. Opia piska minyeska mepe but not on that angle eba better give me di baby a ye be bomb yi bia on internet na etare ho ne de I will never do it me se menye
wow
menye etina my body no and was it say or bomb de che wa hwa me je say bi che wa hwa me bomb tu eti won kan che me up to now wa Moncroft krodi anjere me but my body didn't say opa bisano say sansemu abikain me ditrana look some of us are honest so we are not if so me obi antimi finance support say baba be wiano obi atimi fa ne sample ntimi sɛ maba bebu no asɛm bi obi bɛka bia na ɛbotrim ka na me sɛ o de they should provoke na anu ya media yi bi beto ho breaking news bi beto that boys they start here and say abranche mo ba be pe asɛm ama ne kɛkɛ mo be pe asɛm ama ne kɛkɛ
breaking news no team breaking news be na de beto say that breaking so they are to but I feel be mo like what statement na
beto o de I don't know ma bo break agra.
Oh, breaking news are there to a movie ahead.
There be my first just breaking news na me bo the agency.
But okay.
Me bo agency bidding at the twice here. And what there me ye. I have my own time.
Okay.
You see, not just bibia now the two abontin say here eboa. What would you know?
Yes.
Politics a timing. Me every bia me ka say me be a political tactician.
Okay.
Me tactics in politics no. Would you make your memo rum? What would you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, call a juso.
Yeah, and me could
do a juso Saturday. Now me tell you brain and me grab room, me call na me ba, me call na me ba, me call na me ba. Me ya na who said, a poor multitude in an. Me sanne no crack.
A poor MP petition.
Men I make a show. Me ba beda me drew me hotel. Me hotel ho just MPP for aji hojina. Na me Miss Romo.
Who's radio?
Miss Romo. Pedi vi wo. Jubilee House. Me see from by 1 a.m. No so afraid wa afraid wa see for. What say? Me say ma ko sani ni nyina. Ma ko sani ni nyina. Now you see there is one particular yibia. Na me person me resino Monday no one share ya na abunkrofo bam no mantimi MP.
Okay.
Strategy omo ye ne say omo kwasisa executives from Kumawu constituency.
Okay.
I know omo de omo electoral officers no.
Oh say
yes.
No, hold on a second. O say MP before. Kwasisa
Kumawu
executive from Kumawu
MP no. Odo na ye in charge of the by election.
Okay. I know where they.
I know far Kumawu executives.
MPP executives.
Edi omo call ye my electoral commission. Efa omo as presiding officers and.
Omo ye adwuma and did they work?
Oh, me na make ajiro.
Oh, are you serious?
Na adai. Na don't know tama me nya sala
no wonder say o ti mi
Monday anwumre no. Na me de to abonten a.
Na emfa
ebe ha adwene because eja fe ne yakwa trading.
It will mar the process.
Ana ebe ma wan hwe ya.
That is a huge allegation.
Oh, any just allegation. Me person me mount.
Wow.
Me politics no my yacho.
Me ba so abra yemra ehhwe ne opama no. So he's just said the just ended by elections in Ejoso. Or case should be said. Kingsley. Or the same Kingsley Nyako MP. And take his
person. Only next Kumi. Yeah, Kumi. Kumawu MP no.
Kumawu MP no ka. Kwasisa executives. Free Kumawu MPP executives o. The omo bre electoral commission. Ama ye do omu do no. Electoral officers.
Me note kakra. MPP polling station executives for Kumawu constituency enlisted as EC officials for Ejuso by election.
But this is serious.
Mami ma first one.
You too.
Asafwaje. NS Asafwaje. No ye presiding officer for Asutwe MA Primary School. Polling station code no F310501.
This is clear evidence.
The telephone number how do you mean more telephone number no? The position polling station youth organizer and personal assistant to the MP Kumawu.
Okay, electoral officer.
Yes. Okay. Presiding officer. Number 2. We are now.
Oh, yeah, too.
Anna Kumawu Arbon, constituency Arbon, any. Me Biema wa, Ubehu all the list. Omomuya yina be wodina, and I was at the collation center. So I monitored figures, no baby, I know Muonina. I'm so, oh, Mwanya Muhod,
this is serious.
What is it? 80, one say, Obi kind 31. 32, 33, 37, you know, those kind of things, those tricks. it was, I mean, the room. One day, you know. Eti, ma or monja or margin say, me say, I have said it, and I have the pink sheet with me. I have all the tally.
So what I'm saying is that we are very well.
Many electoral commission, they confirm more results. No, I was representing Adomi at the collation center.
Okay.
So I have all the figures. This a year, Medema, we is there. What call Mudi or Albon Susunie? What be Albon page 5 page 6? Who's uncle for American?
I'm known executive.
Known as Miss my jet and my boba could be. Maybe I'm a bomb. What does it? Would you be me forward this a year amount and then you Kumawu constituency Abon. Now they get cross check the Opa Mufre said they should give you names of you can say officers of commanding.
That's right.
Let's check if there's a woman.
That's right.
No more cocophobia, no more cocophobia. At your mode, MPP executives, you know, and the Bemando, can say all the polling stations, you know, as electoral officers. At when you say in the Kaikao. At the baby Koran, okay? I just wrong. MPP, no MPP, Nibia, New Honomoa, apart from the day now, yeah, Omotua Bana, me call Honomo, a coalition center. Will be any whom me say physical, I was just so. And so every day, Namo just so. I just have a shadow. Midnam.
No, there's
means free become.
Okay.
Because no, my parking, yes, and me and my any other. What you say? Yeah, when it comes to operation site, I say
a strategy.
Yet, I say. Eti, what you were hand walk hand in the Kaikaho. Now, quite a fast war. I don't know ever say no one gets a grand Omama because Ushiko Mutria. Siko Mutia
Scadium
vote or Mudina or Muancasano. What you declare my normal man is also. What you did, who said the Padagonism? Who Padagonism? Oma Boto. Me free hall Musia Bonte, a Hoshi, Wopa. Wouldn't media person be a no cover, Freno. Ne confirm myself, Miki, no one can say the American boy. A Hoshi Obiano. Obiano.
But I don't went here, went here on my nance because if we have set clear information,
no,
what would be doing, what would polling center? I mean, you should have made this note.
Anna make us say, well, I picked this intelligence on Monday, 4 p.m.
Oh, okay.
What the cock or trouble that time, electoral commission, and to me, say, yeah, quack trainee new officers, Edio.
But the right thing will be done.
T. Hey, I want you to boom for Bumcro because yeah, the natural support, the natural love was towards Adiomi.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dina man from Concoto. And Tiano Panadia, Adiomi for the Kako Twabanu Bebri. Now, or more Mukach Rafe, yet Seniska, yeah, more musica, yes, 1,000. Look, and Jennifer, and come, Okromo. Come, yeah. A 2-bedroom baby party about thousands, and you got to and Jenny Penny and a bit to me are resisting. Of course, there are some Omuji Scado or Moko 2 Emo Mwangas or prevent,
but a lot will take it and vote for you.
That's right. So, and no, and a day say you buy it. I just so the end.
But what do you make of Kingsley Nyakwa? Sikabi a envelope mu or say or they mark for lunch.
My draft petition
against him.
Me de wa command CID boss echna nyame adoma.
Oh sir.
He need to be arrested.
Or say lunch.
We say crime.
Lunch near crime.
Yeah, to aba. Wako yi envelope for the ato.
So say lunch.
Dear lunch. Your responsibility.
Say be your money di.
Wo ye enda wo na wo ye to aba no ompeso aso. Say ye kwa brabo ache no kra no say oh mo ye adwuma wa ha say na mo ye ma ye gina ntije a eno ne different. Wo free baby. And that was hwe Nyankopon na ya adom na camera no e capture no. Sa no mo ye across. Wo mo ye sad na cross board. Etu o mo acheche wo mo. Wo fa say once what did share the front pocket?
Yeah.
Now didn't him. I got 5 what did for back pocket.
For Kingsley, the end to my
Hey, lunch in airport for Zano. Wow.
A lunch in the day for
Hey.
For lunch.
It's a crime. Say Ubeyiska, Ediama elections officer, and I say electoral officer.
What if for a genuine
Genuine? And you will responsibility impose Udiabian Pacomobo. Wouldn't this happen? Or more, you know, more filing or Mondia filing fee.
Oh, Mutia.
Sa filing fee no. And the electoral commission, the Amomo say, or Mufantobianini. At a point, Grano, your coalition center, Grano, electoral commission for best self or more, or more officers in with snack. So on the channel. Eti, what is the business? Say, make a more lunch.
Any idea to see? Now, lunch, I was that prepare free for the envelope.
How can you do that?
Obey, you know.
Say, who do one bona we see go botona, Ebia, what kind be a UBC, and are the two what they are. You can say, oh, near Wakano, ye bejedi. Sika esha envelope silly. Pofo. What's it there? A lunch.
Say a lunch.
What? They say what you been make sure. Look, you fan court na court nyano. Near who say wa court to say we need for wajino. I don't know any problem.
Let's put on record say hopes that do file leak.
Me say I am going to send petition to the CID boss
against Kingsley.
Hey, so man China. December 7th. You better call on all parties. Obiadu one more openly. When you scam electoral officers.
And say no so then say you know.
Yes, anything. Say where and say there. And they hold you no so and say no. Eh? Can do about say you scan make am say presiding officer je. Pa oje. You better be honum. No more hu ade. E dey say no. Say oye MPP MPT. Now if you say NDC MP na where say na ngode nam ho.
Okay, ati no.
Call you one match ni dida. That's how bring God BNI. God BNI. Eti emrani de esi se edi obia. Esi se di obia. We okay. MPP for oh, edi asem no watch today. Omo say you. Enru ba bi na NDC ni bi nkoye bi. Ada fa franto nkoye bi, ada PPP nkoye bi. Na ye ntie ni omo beka. Obi aje obi okrom ha o. Ye nyina ye pe constitution no ema obia right, constitution no protect obia and protect obi enja obi. Me se kinstrenya ko se police fo anche na mfa na nkokota. December 7. Ebe ye dwe bruta.
Ma ye hwe we na fe memra
me se kan constituency kwada so. Ka be to ma ba wi adama twa fright na me kokwada so. Kwade nkombo hu show no wo hodom.
Na ko chiska open sir.
Open ye kwade azu ya chichama electoral officers no. Monje
it's against the ethics.
And it says against the ethics the anye we mun take action now. Now and deter will be out from doing that. Now so man take action there. It means to say Ghana Police Service approve or sanction.
Yes, in law, your baby is a mensura. That is the intent behind action. And be genuinely no, he's giving them out of love.
Oh, sir.
Yeah,
sir. And you see, no, there is a yisa ebia woko police or military armoria. A security zone. You cannot go there.
Yeah.
Now we say, oh, but who say, obi set ye bi ho as a bomb nti me kwako yitu oni bi akwa defend the state no
we so jeni
one we organo we so jeni electoral commission pedifo no grand master station one first kan show mo nkrofo no ensem o
yeah
omo de bibia mo mo so mo ba ho wo bo obi omo de beka ho a omo be pon aye bibia wie ase de ama omo what is your locus?
What is your locus?
So yam bibia mpinti. Hey, Chris Renago, Messia Betcheno, Yadi no Beko hot.
Okay. Yara Hobson, Adoye, Eufia, Yereno Air Train Como, PPP, Director of Operations, and so Abeka Yensa, Ira Divine in Kruma. Na ejuso any power challenges. Nana Kufa say, doom son de SCA, and then so me the doom so. Nana can't be yana UCG for good anymore. Say, Mamonya Nasa. And to mess about back to Ira Hobson Adoye, but Mo a mo so joining on Facebook no. Na na ya Twenebua Asamoah Mahuno Wood Eduji Mahuno Sad Days Agnes Deye David Agbanyaga Bansa Emilia Alex Appel Monam ye soldiers amoni ye adwuma no Bright Meridel Tibu I see you Accra Van Dam Hassan bin Abdullah Folsawe Bozet Kwasi Ebenezer Mokta Wisdom Kafui Abordo Kwajo Ansa Ofori Kapoli Baba Osei Bonsupi and Adoche Selem Kome. I see all of you. Of course, William Azlaku Amiyaw Dramina Prosper Mahuno Nuete Ago Barry Baxton Gideon Kofi Hamidu, I see you, New Boy Jefferson Prince Kujo Olivia Dan and a host of others. Eti yeni anu ama join your Facebook nyina.
Make us say
okay.
Ya kasa munyina me more gabidin anamwa.
Gabi more gabidin.
One Boutros Andy. Akwa control. Gabi I should go to jail when the exchange power. Hope sinado.
No be dabi.
Sansem phone ya munya.
Nipa ba ko pe no aboni.
Ma ba santi bedi afu. Ana sare to ata.
O mo ha gabi o chire da kudin.
Boutros Koko yi sade.
Se anu akwa to Facebook. Ana odi udi
answer. What 2 or 14 minutes.
Eti ni
abo one tidin na bisa ne modi ni nkyerɛ.
Asante bedi atuo.
Men konko keka ayi bia me so.
Hunu bia.
Menim se wutie. Aye good se wutie but din na watchro no me modi no ha.
Yeah. Ube steady crash ye mo say no. Divine.
Yeah.
Na ozire.
No. Maybe I will call now so.
Who wadumo nyame ane de twemba me na kufado.
Eda nyame ase.
Na so what you ran some waka?
Yo mami chia etiefo ni ahwefo.
Ensem do aburu bi ne.
Oh, obsi. Say wa me say we no de me mu na ye muwawa. Me de me enye me muwawa. Ana on say oka obu baby. Osi ti kro osi tim yenu.
Ye number
nu fidia. Ye number nu na ehwe.
Ye number nu so e na ehwe.
Enfam chinko yi afidie no.
What do you say? Minya house no minya pa.
Oh sir. Oh, na you sound so the next afidie bi.
Oh, me should that ni sunsun video but me person me bi bu de be. Oh, me nua o.
Osubu ne be.
Me nua prekupe. Me nua prekupe o. Eso set table 10.
Onu so afidie no.
Onu so afidie no po oyi no wa kai me bi. Afidie no yi enu mu wa kai me o. But onu ni case no dey honestly. I think say he's been treated unfairly to a large extent because some of the people no share me na those days you call Radio Gold muntie BFS and people vote through some beko.
Yeah,
I'm telling you they some of the platforms are nankrof omun to me nkrof through say ombejine mu no obeko no jina mu pampe
na hope so.
Hey, yes. Radio Gold me ngwana against 4.
Wow.
Oh yes. Asama make a choro no. Like anajo first no platform Peace FM anajo platform. Me no net so anajo onam ha. And honestly that time say on no year jumo kwa no you say so me when they came to power no when I saw him last time no the last time I me shano no is it asempa me ne call asempa.
Yeah.
And then he didn't come kakra. And I was happy for him because I mean from where I was sitting I felt say oh okay because he's being taken care of because what
no, you see mami sandropu we kakra so what was
okay
me ko ho no say akufado ekasa wie na no nanka ese so mo mame a letter from Jobre House no unfortunately my national security for the mame letter. Honestly, so there, your father, as I said, civil servant. I am saying my first salary 2,700. Me na make me just say before no. Me say
first salary.
Me can't me cancel.
No, 30 million.
Me di 1 year 3 months. Ewo airport 1 year 3 months. It is omo kaya na. Now you were enjoying it. I'm saying, hey, na nkrofo omo nimri omoga. What do you to us? So you know.
If you just have to be sure as a power, you just want okay. You class on another condition. Every time I'm cramming. Well, unim hopes I can say me but in Camino me pese odi enka o jan no flow because won't say sometimes now asem she obi kuma so be pray o jan kasa
it's true
a release no and I'm happy you see for his own health any on you know sometimes on be maybe on mo ahunka Bible say one kasa no affect you emotionally psychologically this no have effect and impact you also so when sometimes no when they say opa my experience in politics on kakra ya obeken opa won ka bio odufia e da obeda I'm telling you on that
because of any na pie finimu no
kakra na pie finimu no mpo no e release bia e bema ne comfort bia
unya ya e bia woni mu bia emra bonten is that the point
Debbie engineer nkra na mu tutu nkra na e na komodo said den krampo na uncha otekrema enwi
on the via makachra
to the bia e kakra nya motre but be hu say why adwuma no so yie because so say me bari nyina me tie wa na se wo de me wan so ya no release baako
ne release ne boy
wan so release baako kakra sia wa ya sa mo release 2800 o say 2700 o de no release bi kan no so beboa na ma me ko by election
okay
it's so important say unim say me based on results are a babonte ni de enyina eni tuamu no bi no honestly Mr. Honorable Adiomi is my hero. I'm not mincing words. Share the kind of machinery any Niama they call on the ground to work against office of the president, office of vice president, chief of staff, the national outfit of the party releasing onto one man. And you know some of the hard words that they use against somebody they have known before. I know that they be make say so only be saying no matter what. That's only means some of the things why you should be measured. You know they push the man even to the extent a man they said I won't talk, I won't insult anybody because what you na dey hano no be a parliamentary candidates now be multi-platform one can be fan one who say NDC. Now you want kasa now you denti na wo timi hwe NDC member e ma ne bedi MP baako mienu miensa na wo kasa na wo he and you know the way I almost try to make petit papa no black and to make him look bad no unim say omoya elections no utie interviews e call ni nyina no I'm telling you say majority of the people in the constituency for the fact say omutimi eji omanim wo camera mu say interview me I want to speak. It should tell you, say, Enyama Koso. And many of the people, see, for the first time, I by election, party in power, and to me, Kadi Awaye. Meanwhile, no, or your opponent, independent candidate in the Mumu. Or no, number for mum, no preachy, Papa, I say, market almost Papa, almost say, almost the ruling government, a dear Bako to me, I say. We see toilet and no crown was some of 35 years so the betenica and someone hand you over and a jumani ya day almost call baby bebreni e pamomo and I'm telling you say nyesika any shenanigan and machinations a call so any bass no me I'm telling you there was no way obi betumi aka say owura Adiomi say elections we mon wini me jira ha no maka say based on me in confirm no makasa any research and evidence amenya no 2024 December elections share more beyond convincing on contest he will win. See, I'm not joking, this man will win at the Jesus seat 20 because see the thing was so fixed on the Jesus elections no it was fixated and machinery no musika nyina ba ho 2024 elections here become December ultimate versi can call be go tua but you know LPP for can sembia de bia metwe NDC for empanyi for de omadwen koso say Samuel Ukuaka vice president aka president aka Samuel Uku say omo be sori omo be win election NDC anti ase da na no na ekoso no ebi sade we honto ha nko be ka chem say jewobo me ka kire omo say NPP for plan about electoral commission omo be use omo party for e dia run constituency elections no me catch us omo ba be kan election omo kan about one ya train you omo uni say omo be kan no omo kan no e wo odd numbers omo be end odd number bia at the latter part e ho wadwen koso iturum de omo ye omo ba 31 32 33 34 35 37 na mo ko na ma ko 38 na mo do 38 one mo a tempo no sesa 38 39 60 no ato ne bo akofom no asanso release 61 62 68 69 90 how da make a chemo say a plan and I just want to it was a major highlight and no point and who you know but they are going to execute those things in the villages but unim the biggest trick almost answer deba see unim send the NDC for but unim say no say national election outlook no doesn't look good for the party so what they have decided and they said they are compromising the NDC constituency executives any of members it's a no can say unim say parliamentary candidates no more constituencies they are having major challenges in their constituencies maybe you are not hearing unim say chairman no any PC in kasa executives woni bi abom ho ano and omoni parliamentary candidates omo nya adwuma omo dot to dom nkobi because omoni MPP for no play ball MPP for no sorti NDC for executives for no underground grassroots iti time wa omunim so mu use iti time abadwin so members no uni obia it at the end of the day by elections there will be nobody around to fight and it is one of their major tricks omoye again omoye just by election you know OTBB abrantie bi say ogina honu mu na your man envelope no na nyaje because no expect sika obi envelope ni mu na wi
ya boss videos
ya man wi o say ade na mama mi wi ahona MPP for penny for no so mbekire mu akire ne say o say ya the we no omo ye we bag back 6 bags and omo de call honum and omo say omo de we ni mom no omo no mu a omo bobo na omo tumi de adi nkwasa asem na mo a because onim say na election ne koso no there were some places bi won mu a MPP executives won tumi mu ne ayi no towns bi won mu a no mu tumi nko because empne omo it omo ma you to know we tio for somebody to win election you know wa pass we and they come nkrofo so omo no mu fa kwa to asem enya basa these are some of the things they will be doing again for the first time in the history of this country 1957 1920 besi and am no ka say yen to abada electoral commission and a list of media houses are no pese omombra embe observe ewo collation room honum and as a strong room omo na udi ka ho a hwe accreditation omo ma list itunim omo the police for agina gate nanim se wo udi ni list na omo de ama no so a hey opa ko heaven bra we media house na accreditation a we be gina park ne so eno your friend reception area to the reception area on ba room ho hey ye ko even ye ba ye na sasem we say ye be to aba na essential for ye see open free and fair elections na ye see a man central for na ye say na elections no there na ye say sa time na ye no opaque boxes no yes also come abio because we want to make everything clandestine, everything secretive and close so na be ya nkrofo betimi akoso ayo omoni ama basa ni omoni ama poto but you see me see the bia me come ansem say nyankopon we sebi o onye bo lege na watu ni sulia sani awo se edemu awo bo otrimu pose wo di bedi bone no ya won krofo ho no so nyankopon be ka makoma e ma bone na wodi no so they won't understand why you want to do this bad thing and I can say na electoral commission sa BVD machines the laptops here ire omumbo bi amane but somebody from inside ebe whistleblower no my information say this is what these guys are trying to do. See military na ho no na ho ni sa no even though you dispatching krofo yesem nko say sometimes hwe omo ankasa be pia nyama ni bi instructions there dey amom so omo nkoye no they call us to tell us say yes nko say you mumu yesi na mon counter munye say na mon counter we know this intelligence. I'm telling you say nyama na omo tra dem omo bo mutrimu person be against Ghanaians no and manifest it shall never suffice, it will not come to pass because ade we ya esi wa ajusu we no I wake up call wake up call to Ghanaians and so mu say MPP abai we why na dwen say dole bibia obeya retain city no se nipa kra na be hwere de kwakra enfa ne ho anaka we are a say nipa nke de manipa say onum na ofa meto aba on election day enu koda nchen unimade bi so aye koso and this is also a tip off national officers, some national officers of the NDC party,
okay,
there are also problems.
Okay.
When him say MPP for we mu omanyom ho tam omaye and a young boys no omu no nimade omoye. Apart from the fact some targeting executives or constituencies more no a omoma adwuma na yeden ama ko ayifo no parliamentary candidates no national officers for them de omoye. Yejina asi yejina ye ka corruption. Opsi ye ka ketasheshe ye ba ye be chintrophobia tumu obebu bodin bi. My point is corruption is a crime. Meboa. If somebody is involved in criminal activities, why do you associate yourself with such a person? But here is the case say your national officers of NDC omo betra radio so a omanu omo kika sama kesa kese omo nya wie show na pe no kwabrane afre say chalo wa enfa Shamofie weekend no mu nsabom no mu didi bom anya party o omaye namfo so at the end of the day no asemba na ye major issue they have to raise concerns to raise alert omu to be raise because omu ni omu na akọ Zion abasisi omu ko Zion aba nti omu to be come ho asem. See, all of those people, we expose them. They should shine their eye. Ultimate metra no be press conference. No be kasa mi wa no opowa okwa no akọ wiki bab e wo kwabna ni fie. Mi wa ni pa na obeka no asem no. Udi na na wo mu kwa wiki bab no wodem. It only MPP for kuku dam no ma di bone ne kasa. Do you know say omu sro hwe because if for na omu baba be ti omu no. Omu ni omu a na ekọ na eba no omu didi e no omu ni omu twipayo. Yes, omunyo na chipayo e street and the scanning so my imagine say ye nya bi it every weekend bi omkoji bi boys ne kwa ni a ote ahye no ntu ko osimasi wonu mu a no si ogihye wo ho no so ne dia ne say wo so ba wia bi ana so agba ahye no na say ne be politics dia ne nya ye me say sana politics tia you find me I won't be involved in that kind of me say I can't be my friend we any pabonini I can't be my friend me metna hanum na me be kan listo wo ho asempone wa say listo wele na me pie na me fa kire onu mu a na me ni listo wa kotra Zion what be that Debi nipa no nya wadi Ghana pone wadi Ghana let's be honest NDC panifo no mo to onum na election wo mo kona o madwe o say dan deal no o mo tina say no mo de mo shine o mo eye anya bia ne say hwe opsi mu ye o ma fafranto ya o mo movement ye o mo ye ya kon no be ko ha mo ko Ashanti region not knowing omo di posters ahihye mu from day one omo and omo di posters and na microphone no struggle yeah for important positions we told him say omo use omo wie no I say o time na so election time ba beben sanwachi and na pa omo mo ko yes press conference tan no and then na sanwe no but I'm just telling you say they have see Listo, they be a catch or say, I didn't know no scripted. Now Abaya, what commission research company over $2 million. Tio, what commission research? 3.8. Research, CMA research how they will manipulate, they will rig, they will win and do anything to stay on power to break their aid. See, on my campaign messaging, why they have targeted everybody into one and no two. So what's your now when you call it? I mean the research natural say you are a persona non grata. Those who are concerned, not everybody is getting their share. Me tell be no be frame because me no be him say me no to me fast anya man me be mba manim. But me abraboni yebo. But the point is that Ghana first. Say ye beji Ghana esi honum ene hopes yankasa obobochie Adamu ganze obomochichie efisi ase emo no akasa osi obebu nkotodwe apa mahama chew because osi eniema omu kato na mahama so obunim till last time betra akase me mahama mapa ne chew sa hopes ni na elite me eniema me yeti mahama na say friend is saying enra mi tie plus uni mazemo kan o say ono time wa o kaseti mahama na odidi mahama temu ne du baby na ne security ne personal security I compromise no o say unim say Mahama the man is security say protecting no all can once embony I said that Mahama time akojo pon kroma eye niam di tia Mahama na osuro se nkofo didi na chi no Mahama nkasa e the man national security say ondi kojo pon kroma chi niam e katia Mahama me we one man dem mo me ye say Mahama nobody came after me and niam me tia Mahama na say ma you can google see google if you google divine kroma Mahama you see the things I said nobody came after me Never me yeah me yeah quarter because me in 2017 by 19 I never did any media. I went off 2020 my campaign 2020 to 2022 nobody saw me anywhere. Meanwhile no nim say me ba na me be fire back one. I'm telling you they will go after you, your family, they will go after say they came after us. See the difference. See the difference. Oh, with the Manuesi.
Okay. Accra 100.5 FM Citizen Show. Anna Wasugu Wuti with film. When I walk on Quenya since you crack a crack. Woman say bending. Unum kakra no wait. It was like I say my Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic when I say a snake Tango Prime washing powder. So say you fancy now he announced the presence of Nana Poku Listowell Kusi Asai Eka Nideho Yura about be true na yebeti or no so another say more am joining him on Facebook on so yadamasi bru madama enti na dwumadi we ekoso wood energy utuetua koswa ebo adwuma ma William Azlaku Faustina Delawosi DM Benin ene Hassan bin Abdalamo ene anuanama aka nyina yadamase Accra Van Dam Ebenezer Ben Ellis Hassan eno kyerɛw ene mama aka nyina no yadamase ma me call list to hodom na me wia hopes in the old day I just need nyina yes ma men call listen
come on there intimi sisi
no you better about list or we try when free wa
ai ma men chetie for na men chia menua hopes ne menua divine na memo abasonso ne adwumaso a oye
adwuma
I was enjoying it. I nearly turned my steer back home. I say option. Why are there na osabasobody even though I think say or you know maybe tia on my way. I mean, sir, Okofa no me to say Kufuado. Did not be see on my way by Nyaso. One yard dear, but Kwasia Penance is an adrenaline. And now Obanyan Safonso Sebi Onene Kosana Sebi, we a penny crana a sanitia. Or catcher say Openi a sa uche achia. Until me born about so papa. I've come against him several times, especially when I realized that Akufo-Addo was using some of them to bring hooliganism in the party MPP. Yet MPP no. Net to trust him back Ukraine nipa or that son and die. Kofi ananenom. Kai pa sesebio menshia ekushia ochamiya kuto. I was a very little boy, even though I wasn't that little not to be able to reason with him penny for. I remember everything. I know every one of those who say we are stalwarts. I know every one of them. Some from afar, some from near. And I know what hassles we have gone through. And somehow helps in a car over say bia or boa na say bia or ha na or kasa. At no point in the history of the party did we ever know anybody called Sami Euku. Until
FM.
He later in 2009 thereabout even prior to 2010 year primaries, presidential primaries, I was Alan's aide, proudly so I was. You know, my can't fall on home. He's a fine gentleman, except that he didn't know how to play his politics, or no was a soft. He doesn't fit perfectly in that
buga politics.
No. You can't find him. So I was very disturbed when some fine brains like Hope Senom were put together by a hooligan like a Kufuado, a criminal character, a person who doesn't think and dream anything good. Now, Faye, Omotimiyako Fasebia for a woody for a to trap for a man boy for Serbia even doesn't want to find them in their midst. Now, what do you bagana? No more trainee boys assaulting the pillars of state. Omakofa South Africa missionaries. Magan ya da not to say boyai. Ono sakwano. Ono yeah na waji weapon. What won come Magna sem. Okan then they will make out. There will be a make out one. Magna ya dia port namano. Ya dia port namano.
Maybe free one say ya man.
Ah, okay. Intend now only ho. Okay. Oh, these are criminals. They are the enemies of the state. Look, say a kasa na omemo ayedin under Mahama. Na eya hochrea sebio enye Mahama na inflicted upon the people of this country. But say can na hochrea eya Kufuado ni nabusuafo a deliberate effort to impoverish us. We don't even have to have Doomso today. We don't have to. But for Kufuado ni na memo bone ni ni tirimu po bone krono wanting everything usurped by them. Again couldn't so mu.
I said last week he enjoyed stable electricity.
Odi amani ke kan na say Kufuado won Kenya asem da so onim. You know, I was very worried for my brother. Say that ben no be hu kanea. Na sebi o we free esumu a Kufuado di na kwotum no. They were misbelieving Kufuado, trying to fulfill their hearts. Say they have met Obia.
They were believing.
They were misbelieving.
Misbelieving, okay.
Ultimately, say because they did so at their own peril. Say Kenya Kufuado were ne ho nka hope sin ye ni papa kene ka Ghana issue a I was saying Kiechoni din because I know him. Or with a passion for everything.
Accra FM.
We are passionate I say you know. Nothing can stop him. I just want to be away the America. What must I say? Nothing can stop him. One yet shall check. Say bia obi frame say from our office. Say hope saying me sure say bia no ma shada sumano. Say omra mem be part of us now later. And I'm saying no, hope saying it's not like that. Me can't share that, my God Joda. Me can't share that. They didn't believe him because who say follow bibia or na kuma ne kra ne bibia ube kunu kra won fa ho.
Most of them are threatened by my presence. That's
what I say. Yes, I know that. Oh, because I mean look away. E be so the abom. But ni nyina oh so me bona basu bio na ma shenin kran say o man ni de the jai to say be say no on the altar of semi party A, party B. I said for the Yeti party, no one can. But he became our organizer, the first organizer. that because I could for the first person printing party t-shirts, my. That is how come he became our organizer.
And
so Yeti party no. Yes, you will be our UNC member Biano, young person of Babakayon. Now him, Penny or can sema a toll be akumaso. Victor or say. That is how come UNC4 after 79 the year we had to bring all of them even your friend is Professor Dubois your first flag bearer. And this our party this MPP no one confer within ni mamboyeni bedi party nanim na ni any ni sune ne ban or minor. I mean one can't on my way say ya. Yenny man be a beam. It mesre say Hobson. Much as washas here can your man. Minim say we are fearless. Nyame na meba be tu fu say minim say we no nothing can stop you. But don't hide some of the facts, because you'll be very useful when you tell it and express it in a way.
And listen, there are some facts, Krampua. You need to tell it so we protect you. I know, like you said, he's fearless.
Oh, he's fearless.
No. Time. I agree. That time is important. But secret be hard more. Here protection. Here see a better. You say BBC say and you say see. I don't know if you understand the point.
Me.
At least sorry.
Me young Renny. Me frachavi. Me mami fripobiaji. 100%. I am saying say none of the MPP people obeti me yimi efrasa si so enyankopon.
Okay.
I'm saying it without fear or favor. None of them. So obeti me yimi hopes efrasa si so.
Without God.
Would that say and then enyankopon ahye say hopes in be frasa si so. None of them.
Okay.
Until no already me inform. What do amopa? They should make a way and enter my house tonight. Now they are more than the BBC Okroma.
No.
BBC for Baba Bekofa.
The BOT.
Me say they should make their way to my house.
Bro.
That me US. What
you know the people you are talking about. One
me US. Time almost suspend me or mu me free party no. Be wo hodo mo a na me monitor me fie. Ada me hu say Land Cruiser black. Esi fie ono. Ada me friend wife say on check it you know. No check it. Na ya zoom a ye nya car number. Na me nikro se na nka mokro ma ka matutu abomu a.
Okay.
Me say me fie ho. None of them. I am saying it here. They should try. Omopa I try for me see former they should try. Me so mo. I am confident because I know who I am. We are seeing a more de obika so beku amane bribe. Etimi transe ma kwase bi ma meyi me life. No. Enya dwuma. What more on national officers? Why na so no betima face me? Why? Hey, na we in opposition. E buya de anya hopes in your friend no.
Una boss tro.
Anya hopes in your friend no. No more almost dey.
Boss tro.
Na me say December 7th year ba be ko won. What dey? You grow my thing. What am mo say na ma be ko aba. No more plans of my year ba be change dampare ni ade no. Grow my thing. Yam pene da. Ya dampare ni o man baby a. What you very young. Very young. O man baby a. Muti bi se sado ma de nye ye da.
Dampare de obeko. Why a criminal? Wobeko ye criminal.
Sia ye manu koda.
Ye ne wonya adwen.
Me say won koda.
Ye criminal.
Won koda.
Oyansa. Odi obe appoint ni bia me fa ne ho. But it doesn't make Dampare that without blemish. Dampare is a criminal.
Nipa ye tie mebo.
He's a criminal.
I cannot associate myself with that.
Yes, but I am saying he's a criminal.
What I'm saying is that the man is fair and firm.
He's not.
Okay, now, so that point is so let's come back to the top
political elements.
I
will also commend him. No, I know him so well. I know him like my
this I said you know I'm very good at interior.
Na interior no helicopter no nim de omode ye. Kofi Asante be dey to nim de on Dampare dey helicopter ne ye. We any cocaine no omode ye. E dey go say for na minimum. Dampare ni Kofi Asante be dey to. Stop, you see, you don't know them. Me, I know them, I can dig them. Me say I met me afro bi am na chem baby otis is here Dampare.
Oh, no say Dampare dey. Helicopter ko ye cooking way.
No nim say ma akoso. Na nim de maka fa ne ho, nim de minim fa ne ho. Me met me at baby otis is here.
Okay.
Wakaso ye wan. We security. Epu.
Assembly honor would near.
Why a criminal?
No, so a criminal many problem.
Me say helicopter
ye cocaine.
Me so o my ye. Asema maka da chembete say 7 months ago crash mama ka.
Na wasem na.
Na dey na me ka wutiri mu asem. Me news costa.
Okay.
Maybe the newscaster will carry FM.
Yeah, the news.
Oh, Asema make be my dear Bohuf say about say. That name John Mahama no. Hwɛ nipa bebree na Nyankopɔn bɔ mo. But like you are very unique in your character. The man John Mahama. Hwɛ unnim na otene ho asɛm a ositime fem. That is how come some of us who have known him for that long time. So be ka John Mahama ho asɛm a make sure say at some point the tag incompetence Baumia nom sha aseɛ eyusu ti a John Mahama born sobo hopes ne aboa papon Pepsi no me ko jina baby Mahama ye kronfo ensem o mo kafa Mahama no. At some point in time I was like and NDC at a point could not even wash Mahama off those tags.
Accra FM.
Some of us had to come in to intervene because I was very much sure say that the devil I know is better than the angel I don't know. I was very cocksure. Say yes, Mahama could be the devil I know, but he is better than the angel I don't know. Which angel could be behind before and I say uwu before. So knowing Akufo-Addo, who was a thief even when he was in opposition, taking party monies, robbing the party, using the party to milking the party as a cash cow and everything, I knew so Obebo Maino. Minim say Akufo-Addo ni papa jana japade oni ni nuanu japade a watonton
FM.
Edi biaye bone. Edi biaye te say the oil politics oboa. Aza minim. Etino I knew Akufo-Addo also from that angle. And I minim Alanchina Martin, minim Kufo, minim Dr. Nane, minim Penifua, Omona and now Momonsa so a party be Pietra. Na minim party head officer. Yedia Kufo dia cheya. Akufo-Addo ni nua kanu for ya tadia kwaji loan. E discount no amfa anya party adwuma bi. Who dey? And I minim sika so afoko ne kwabra Japan so ndi akoto account mu a eno so som ndi ama abankwa yebo a Akufo-Addo akwa wiedi oni makmanu no iti omuti wo no mu kase Mahama ye kromfo no na me hwe Akufo-Addo kromfo wudini mamboeni na mu jane ho be kase Mahama ye kromfo na after this several years musi Mahama ye kromfo mo ntimi ankyere se Mahama wi aga na 1 cedi. Now the only reason why you think you have to call Mahama a thief is because Ninuya or your agent for an Airbus company. And only Mahama Ababe deal just to get $5 million. When of course I know say Fanny say Mahama cramponi Ninuya and I atu kanana. I kanana so move jo Mexica. What the Ninuya agent naba? Would ye what timia for my Japadie PDS dimu? Etimi ajeje Ghana fo ahiafo prepaid sika boso me ngwotwe sani pa wei oni Mahama ejina wa fani se ba ko ekeje ti akromfo watu botom na we de wo ba no kurahye ama akode na odi abegina wo so kromfo timi Royal Bank of Ghana ko we 60 point something billion 62 billion wait your maya
and they transferred the money to unknown
account 52 billion a different one no it was a collection account
a different one asamba
Ghana your friend is saying GCB no
and America no
and no 52 billion
yes
and different from Bank of Ghana sika no
and you can no boy no
60.81 billion
yeah
sika me bubodi you says can is one pass you. That is why you see high rise buildings. And so I want to give my brother Hobson an assurance say Mahama has accepted your apology in good faith, even though I wait to see you kneel on a camera.
I say between September and November.
Yes, I know Hobson doesn't he's like me, except that I haven't learned the violence that he learned.
Maybe a valley.
You be a boss to draw. So sometimes when he flares, his reactions no me yet. But but hopes in there.
Senior, what do you know?
So try na mini.
Listen, what is the list?
Me
What is the list? Call. Hey, what's here?
Hey, trust me.
Yes, sir. Kobia,
me say.
Ato.
Hey,
ato asem no. Hey,
me body you.
Listen, gentlemen,
that's somebody can say.
I didn't see.
Yeah, or go to two busy was studio on more.
Me balance. So hopes.
Maybe one occasion in Kumasi, Ashanti region, MPP stronghold 2012. Then DC I capture ho. Then MPP for Ghana.
Okay.
It took me to move from Accra to Kumasi. Anna sabe so trouble ku pekusu ye ana omo dey attack me sa no eh fu say the dog am say wo tie kra but who say what send the message
your time no sorry you better wrap it up by 5:44 and about 5:28 enti era o the 2 minutes be say na mama few minutes na you share the last round
me the 1 minute
1 minute
na me time na carry nyina ma hopes
uninterrupted
yeah dedicate my hopes because I'm welcoming him because enya say afrafranto Alan me papa or yeah me I think say onukra the man me kra me active politics first. I was always behind the scene as a journalist and working on a radio and TV. But Alan and Mame eba close to doing politics.
Okay.
Man encourage no. Na man la mono no so. Say Oma chief unte say amayosem na ye no bebia Akufo-Addo e di Oma we yakoduru no. Say ye nyina yan kan ye ho amum at some point and draw our hands and our shoulders to the wheel and here na akoye say we ye na adwumanko with the same aim, trying to get rid
should come together.
Yes, trying to get rid of only one family and friend government, a criminal in nature, a syndicate of criminals. Enti mesramo yeah koni nyina no, let's find a way of putting ourselves together to make sure say a bedroom time aye koto aba no nyina aye baako united against the state enemy, the enemies of the state, because na separate votes
yeah.
So let us all together in unison think about how we can merge our powers to get rid of the common enemy.
For instance,
because Asma can be it is targeted at a certain common enemy of the state.
That's right.
And yes, Sema Kano. And then Mahama can here presenting a more minor. We have Mahama not because I think say when be beaten Alan, no. But I think when it's about experience, Alan knows to say John has more experience than him. And I'm sure John also much respects Alan. If you remember when Alan had the funeral of your friend is saying Nasino. Even when he least expected say John Bebano, John came. Akufo-Addo no ensi ho. Mewa. And you know, we have a common enemy of the state. And I will pray say ye nyina ye ni chief nkasa. Movement na e good. Chief, we reading ni din we're gaining a glorified image na lost. And you know, ye nyina ye try Abusakara no money. Obibia, we have a common enemy. Ade Akufo-Addo dey on my way. Yamana sorry. Na ya hwehwe omoto Angeli ebinom. I'm making sure say a nyoma hodo ma ya. For example, the last but not the least. Kofi Asante be dey atu asema wo kan yi. Ada yenua a free Julius Malema free amanone bae no. When him say because they saw me and Bernard and others, they said they would restrict us not to enter. Nihono baby ana wo no. Adia ye de o man sika asie o. Wa privatize state property. E de jejen kofo sika. Wa the private jet from kwan fa ho. Meboa. CIP. Me ye hona na o. E na o de jeje sika gu ni botom.
Can you imagine?
Now who Kofi Asante be there too? Where were you?
Such stupid boys, no, and they are no. What's the Gabi in Kahun? So, where were they? When we were fighting, Gabi, what was a Japan say? Who made Gabi as our Darko? Komusano. Sometimes I will give him some accolades when it's about why Jumabu Ekufado. But Ekufado is on my way. And Ekufado is MPP. It's why Jumabu Unia. Nasa Unia Babemua. Kopel Jumaneye, Neja Krono, then Jimino.
Okay.
Kofi Asante Bediacho, where was he in 2016 now? Namukramo Petumin, where was he? Who didn't see him using his starter and it took Emusie? And now Oka to Nimusi and Timo JJ Emusie tax. Oka to Nimusi. 100. And they are privatizing almost every facet of it. That is where we have to be united. Until Mesremo. Oh, much as a Munina mo come against that force.
Listen.
Mummy and Hawa. We will merge our powers.
It makes sense
into the election.
And I agree with you fully. You have a common enemy. This is what I'll do. Divine. My mema 2 minutes. Well, let's free honum. Send a miracle and then holiday for hosting that. It's 2 minutes. I'm finding a man. By 44, me wrap it up. 2 minutes, yes.
Unim say, yet hey, Emma, Nanato, and Ra, or say, do so, what fix it. But Unim say, Nanato's government, they have been very, very dishonest. Me say, Unim say, Nanado and Rano Becca say, Doom so no will be a thing of the past. But our statement no make any moves or a ban with dishonesty and then no correct. Abom Senya Johnson Abako Kono. And yen Nansian and the sector minister, Ebe Kachre say, Doom so be any honum. Now, wow, would you say, who see Doom so honum? O your mamboini, now go and do your own timetable. Anameboa. Inti Ebane saying, and Nanado says, you see, I know fix it Doom so. Wabra mo acknowledge that ever say your power crisis was hot. And this is to tell you that they have been very disingenuous and untruthful. Now unim adeba kwa mebeka na ma endi. Unim se dum so we eniama 3 ena menya fela bia e happen ye dey kind.
Briefly.
Unim se na oman no eni sika ye de beto ye de betua IPPs no. Eni ye de beto fango de agu power ye plant ne keka ho. Nti no nya bedu a point dum so ababi do like oman no eni sika because kano oman mismanage misappropriate sika na many system ni mu. So unim say it got to a point anana me mo assignment bi mumu ye central for mumbisa say companies na a supply gensets any plants akese ni generators na omode baaye no eye hwan mu na de baaye unim say edu baby genset no companies e de baaye no omunya nkrofo nto eye party financier eye MPP financier bi e de generator e be good system ni mu adum so baaye no ye nya nkrofo nto unim say dum so we se nipa no am make sales dum so back akra ya am make sure say nipa no e de aton inti no even in this crisis no am break even nipa no de aton ne genset and ne plant mama ka say mi chiro uko UK uko US even South Africa here unim say uko na share graduate obi also akọ school ubi say say what is the function of a generator plant onim adeko because dum so no mu hu bi omu nim adeko e de generator eye because say num light akoto generator dey den it's omu businesses no na omu de dum so we aye again mama ka say bi o sanso nchire unim de nche o maka chire say dum so no mbe fix no o ma fix o mbe fix unim see a cons in Sutobrem May ye rub me mo in Sutobrem and during rainy season weather no form it's a demand and consumption of power no eco form into bema se si anian consume electricity bebre iti e hono mo ano no ito bunim say that time ye ba be komu yi no ye use air condition ye use gadgets akese into hono ano
so bonso because
iti dum so will be a thing of the past. They have not done anything practicable abetimi akase u gina so ma wakasa ade we ene ade fix dum so.
Okay.
The last point is the IPP for now omunchi omokano.
It's close to $2 billion.
Yes, it's more than that.
So this one would do. Okay, so my intimate mama hopes in bare 6 minutes.
That's it. I think so. Asawana listo well ekano. Yeah, obia responsibility. Enye alango.
Yeah.
John Mahama can reach out or no subitima reach out. Etira me who say me kabibi na NDC ni betro why you were enjoying na no ya mesre. Na obi ka say adentina MPP nkwa na watake wontake John Mahama. MPP me phone no answer. Kami boni din kra to. Ana me ka chen say I think say odwene anti-clockwise. Because I need power. Who is holding on to power? I'm a person who free over me better now. Me NDC ni ka say me ko respond. I will not. Say NDC ni akwa kabibi na me say me kwa me need sa time no. Me focus ma hoden eye party eti aban mu MPP. Say de be on be free hodo mama alanche manche aba. So on eti no. What's about Wukai? It's not far from the Great Alliance or Muyanu 1996. Look, all political parties can come together and form alliance. Send the amount for starting with Alan Tremantin, entities, individuals are one. We can go for further. Just to make sure say Ghana, yes, so when you know, and yes, many are the air. But you see, let me be clear on this. Look, me hey. Sa me kase me wo bibi etia Akufo-Addo as a person na nya nokre. Sa di ya omudi di mi nyina no. Akufo-Addo ni nsa wom. Na ne ama me edi ne ho ya ne se mate se otimi ka kire omo se munye se ma ni pasmesi eno ano no. Ndia ma be di ne ho ya ne se wo wo be number ana obetima ka kire opi se Freddy pasmesi ma. Now look, I am still a loyalist of Akufo-Addo as a person. As a person. Me say I am a loyalist to Akufo-Addo as a person.
But he
Akufo-Addo free.
Do you like his politics?
Meba Akufo-Addo free officer. No or retired or kotenefia. Maybe sometimes mo beti say bia me kika bibi you know. Me who say ye try to be brave and jama ko jene ka. I did me pesa me ye hold clear.
Option pacho me information. Asama o ka say o de won jindi say nanado enim hu bi anaso no onim hu hwe do. Oh no, I beg to differ a little because you see I think that is their modus operandi. Dr. Indum financial crisis started ya or engaging in an Akufo-Addo no. He pretended say oh no dear oni mo hwe kanoforo tapa na ni pa bonini no mi wa no bonini nyina no hwe kire na wo kanoforo ta di boni na sa wo si oni hopes na do e fire na sa wo na president apa ana be me we jani e be di boni.
I have a privy to that information. Look, that is the negative effect of family and friends government. What the wunua esi position bia won't mean control na a problem. So on that, you know, because me, I was there one day when he gave instruction. Who the name say the near break instruction? The party for also on it. I also want to mean Pamono.
Also on it.
Oh my son is that day.
That's what me say. I know. What catch is I don't want to mean one. Man, payment plan. Send your obituary number. What free one no. Indum kofa gabia saro chire da ko ne gari ni mako. As their lawyer said, the Omunya no Munches can 50-50. Omuya for it and but yeah. Now the business is now our burden. Many prophet of doom. A buying sisa. Now the business need do 1 year on the Yamiase. Because said yes, you and the son we have you. Who go be a business now call business a jina.
Young kum different.
Hey, share confirm one bemo. Why mo? Hey, na say yentimi mo ye my Ghana for emo muntu mpon ye comfortable ni akwa kofa ye ka ne say Chinese ni bia che say wo hwe dani mu ahwe ni empower no wanyeska. Look, opedi bi okrom ha obi ko fa sa India fo omoye railways yi e bae na sa peni no Akufo Addo opposition no oboa no no communiska or maniska less than $500,000 that.
Wow.
Which I know. And a power buy. And was say, me mpe abensiko. Me pese bi ye adwuma. Na me so mi nya bibi kakra eden. Edi. And ko fa India for buy. Railways. E do kra do de mu se meka no da foforo.
O sha see dey say so.
Fasadi pakre ya. Kwa ya ofa so as okoko president no ehu. Na yes adio ma we nyina wie. Adom approve ade no. Wo mo call ya pe. No yon kwa for phone no afre India for no. Contract no mo pese mo continue a. Sa papa no de no bae no. Mo ntwe mo ho mfiri no ho. Anya se ebe je free mo nsam. Me de me ba penny eba. Wo de mo ma meye adwuma no. Na truly India for na twe mo ho. Sa nipa no ne ba penny obi a wonim bia be hu nipa America na asem. The papa ni wa mo de adwuma. Me se papa de kasadu osu. Oh, papa de kasadu osu. Oh, ka wa bo ko fa sam go fo yaba. Look, me say, ya say, for say, ebra me
1 minute we mai.
Ebra me abofra do because I abofra. Na biji isu dey say because I say pedi. In fact, this government I have regretted in my life. Say me your part. I have regretted because trust the power me nyaye. Say aban we ye ba be ye e wo mayimu amagana for ho ato mo no. Look, those who don't know, I am moti ho no mo cancer phone ni ade no. Ene mama mo hint. Me manje government vehicle. Me call government vehicle o me de ba forerunner. O me de ba na me se mempe. E why that me drive o ma de back to national security. It's there. It's on record. Mantra fie muda from day one. Es grass o mjiji e manji me said nothing. Hey, na me say me wo kabwa bubi in government a. E government something am ha. Who is something am ha? Look, as if God told me. At the point na God am say you bomba. Eso gogo ye bi. Any ade. Me say pedi bi Fred DC bi kra say me nko hodum no otwa bi ma me. Manko. Because na me nim say a day bi beba say ya. Ada me yes ade no bia nka na nka meka say yi. Na me nim say a day bi beba say. Eso so sa nyoma omo ye nyina no. Look, I am being honest. What the snap ni kosuato a betim di abobɔ fom ahwehwe gu akasem bi a me pesa be ka bia. Me ndi tro ento obi so da. Obi bo Gabi Gabi personally onye me boni. Ni eme me di no ho ya o ne say me ni ye adwuma. Na wan hwɛ an pushi an famansi baby asese misi edupe enemy how with Gabi ata apart from that me no enya yibia. Look, e wo mu a wo timi o ete say nwa me kwose ni e kai ka ho so wo ni ete no e twa do me ni problem but MPP for amutie me say obia anyi madi am free airport Asante bedi etu edachi madwuma 2018 December 26 Boxing Day at the year meeting our airport. So 1st January 2019 me take you over the CIP. What is almost a call running ho commercial. Na yen resist for national security na for mundi free yini bi pe. Ano ko free me some the man yire alatani.
Okay.
Alatani. Sir, alatani.
Your fancy, I think, Kwame, we'll have a better time. Near proper 101.
Then you want to also know that I remember 101 same year.
So we'll get the Kwame DSC that Pam for us Medina Utu Darko. Well, well joining on Facebook who said there was Yami Adomoa. Yenda Loud Silence TV. Nick Kevin Taylor sounds so far media. Okay. Let's go this way. Yen ton adie kakra.
Efira, my wife knew. Menene na baba trefia. Akua, me fira knew. O wife no ho afa pa. Me da say. Na won maduane ye de. Ne nsa no bo.
Hwe, efira, me nsa no bo papa.
Ene obetumi atrefia. Efia afo manya tipa tomato mix. E di yes stew, e bon kwan a. Jai.
Hey, Fiora, say work room. Unim tipa tomato mix. Bidi bia bawari asiwai. Me popo bia mwadibi.
Say, tipa tomato mix. Said ye American air speciality. Me now for Marima added down when you know that's one for the Yabiani. And that's some culture. Or by the tipa tomato mix. A year Gianni. Now I hope walk crab bidibia. At one what the vitamins A, D, E, K, egum, a near fortification. And yanunkwao, what the digestible fiber, any liquid pencil, akahon, and my product no aye come say.
And yes, sir, a bonus of that form, a boogana jasso. Upado do afre 0203 403 400.
Tipa tomato mix. Taste happiness.
FDA aji ejedi enkra so yatum.
Hey, say, dear Mako, who Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Me who credit me, say, and Unti Nomania Award, a your word bestie. Obian Transit Emma Dumpemia, dear Cassa, and as a boy, dear, and cannon to them you.
Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. A son you want to say, near Pro Etuno, near Anchor, I want to know. Obana Bemo Power, and Yarwankaye. Nancy Mamika say, and the Spana called Moekayeno. Greenfield at Arumenti, and was also the Jan and also APM. Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Our ultra modern laboratory. And a diagnostic machine, sir. I should share the Pediadi Moankasa. Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. I want to Dogon, Estate Junction, last talk. Fred was 0243 983 906 and 0261 651 898. Greenfield. God is our healer. Greenfield. Your last talk. I believe. He's able to deliver.
Ministries worldwide. I sign friend of the Father's Family Church. Woman a night of miracles and prophecies Ediaba and Sanctuary and Comse. Thema Dasuni, God is able. Reverend Sumfianko Awiye Unyamidini Yan Sanctuary and that from Kra. The country quite baby. How many Padudwana? Woman to quite near our Katana Braboni and Koyen Famano. What you to quite echo America memo. The Nana Wadia say, and they were yawa dear papa. A fee, the Nana Open promotion, a word you input woman list by Nani Dinka. Yakupo seni die nyam am ye promotu no wo adwumam obi so ye chine kun wo bra na onye boni bia na so no ebra wote Reverend Sumfianko nka pe onyame ayi ni kun afiri ohawa na owo mu bra na wabra bo enye sada kwasiera wei ene kwasiera bia 4 p.m. ewo Old Ashoma Coca-Cola Abroje Ashoma Abukobi Kwanos Fred 0240 545700 050 4678 868 and on Facebook Reverend Sumfianko Osabakaye na uni ye dinkomo shade nsuo se wo ba wudi nsuo ene oil ene beba Reverend Sumfianko onyame de wo yansankyerane apa. Give us P capsules. A memory. Manum bia ye benemua. Kani mitutu ya na minkuma bo asese de. Betru esa kum menia G. Give us P capsules.
Give it to me, baby.
Give us core capsules so e.
E mane meme nyina akoko yade. Sisi yade amamanya yem timotete wo mo no. Yedru no no. Manum bi amama de me ho.
Give us core capsules. Mrs. Moye ding. Give us core capsules.
I give it to you, baby. You give it to me.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Give us in no. A man need ya bebusiemu papa. Na bema ka give us P capsules. And ni give us core capsules bomunum dia. Na eni jeni ahode no.
Wabrudo.
Give us P capsules.
And men na wadi ifedu watwede kronkwan na efa.
Give us core capsules.
A painful abatan one more menufo ne nkwada wo ne ifedu mienu nka ho. E wo drugstore bia motofonko Give us Herbal Center, Teshi Mobile. And na Teshi Adriami. Phone numbers 0543 222 470 and 050 68
FD Aje Edwedi Nkratui Atum.
Ebusia yema mu nyina adwo na ye namamu akwaba emfambra Accra 100.5 yebeda nana otuda kwase se ne the citizen show so obetena se na wode ebesom ebra akasemadu ema eye nonsia agbo anwumre de ebre eye give us enkomo give us ebre sane ebre ene eda nyina no yebenya ahoden ne apomodempa na yetumi edie tie the citizen show yedi betie ensama hodo ekoso oman yimu oman puntu ene ne nkan konti ena Give us Herbal Center ebre ene edon nyina no yeba mo akwan so ne yedi edupa ede besom yankasa yemamu hahama ene dubina ene dinsin ene ebre ene edon nyina no yede emamo ma memfa nchi akase emfamfi yankofa bai ene ye na anofo eye Dr. Solomon Kwabi efe eye owura Kofi Kakare ene mpanimfo nyina ene wonma wonmu etie yen ewo Accra 100.5 say ye trotro tasi efiefie konkwanuase ena afe license eye TV so nyina no ena afe abefa daroma Facebook Accra 100.5 ene nwumre ye beda mu nyina ase mepa atwanwen waso ne tie mi na pomudensem de eyade hohie ye pa ene no me no bedi nkomo ede afa givers heba mixture givers heba mixture eduru a ene Ghana fo nyina etidin a na hote din a wo mo edema no ayese givers a entontom eda ho givers a entontom eda ho na me pa cho ye ka givers heba mixture na me pa cho ne di kan ne eye nie ye nyina nim se ensuo na hyase egugu ene ensuo no totototo a yen gates ahodo yen fiefie konkwanuase offices stations ahodo eya dia me no we ka sei no entontom be hyase ede wo ho ede ababa chimu enam efini nkikawa yenom eye no ewo sa obiaye no anti na ye ka eye etridi anase ye ka malaria any fever eye ade baako aboa baako penso ena wode eba eye aboa entontom na me pacho entontom no so ne omumienu ye wone ba ene wone bema na ne ba ye friend of female anopheles mosquito no wono ena se wo ka se dua wo jane ye friend of plasmodium parasite no edi kunipadua no enti me pacho dwedini a wo sora hemachi kodwa o hyenkani a me no wa ka se wo nso wo sora hemachi etwi hyen ene mo a mo nso anadwo de so mu nyina no mutwi hyen no emma mu remfi ehahama dubina ani dinsi ebibidro papa krogen a Givers Herbal Center Dr. Solomon Kwabi ene ayede aba no me pa cho maybe won ka mu maybe nse obag mu maybe nda ofie ene anopa no abonoguna awia no abonoguna enwumre no abonoguna unum eda di kan da to so mienu ni dansa so pe wetie gina ahoden na ba enti me pa cho bomode na kopa bi Givers Herbal Mixture Givers antontom ho no eno na wohia na watumi anom ye nuanom ama no anefo ye nuanom mo abrochire awo no de ne ho beyi awo bebeyi suno ya sha ase tutototo ya obon so bo ho wo si o na me sasa braba na me rheumatism aba na me nipadua no maye yi me chi me ho bia enje me pa chop kona kopa Givers Herbal Mixture eno na sa wunya na wo no no a ebetumi aboa ene emfa ho ene awo a ebeba apetampe ene wo de osu abrobo wo na wo kɔ no o trap no achibela Givers Herbal Mixture ame no di nkomo yi okɔ herbal shop bi a wo mayi mu a obenya bi pharmaceutical shop licensed chemical shop bi ano eyade a Givers Herbal Mixture enye na ewo honom ebusuan nkɔpa bi eyere ene emma munyina mo nkɔpa bi na mo nonom se ne betumi aboa mama pom de etumi akɔnkan obi wo honom a wo se o mi so ade mu kakra na me nsa agene me de me nansi fam a na me nansi nyina taatai obi nso honom o se o ene me da na me sori anopa me nya bibia ekra na asama bre na nipadua no me pa cho eye immune system na bo nipadua no ho ba no enkwamo ano wo makoye se asrafo a wo mo bo ho ban enti sa ban bo no mo de ma no sa asrafo no eto ba ha asrafo no wo mo amomani anda honom a nipa bonifo bia betumi apawra biaye na wo no na de wo ha ene amane na bebrɛ saa na eye immune system no a ewo human anatomy no mu saa na tie enti me pa cho onipa biara wudidi na wonom na ade ache okudi atwanche wukɔ nnuma so ba de emma Givers Herbal Mixture empa ofie de biada na bɛboa ma ebre ne adan ni nyina no obenya hoɔden na watumi agina onanso na watumi agina pabene na bibia na tumi akɔnkan enti wo hyenkani nkɔpɛ bie ensentwere ni emane mpa ofie odwedi ni ba me pa cho tu bata ho se kua asrani osofo obi bie ho man ka ne mu de ene emofro madi mfinhye dumienu munya Givers Herbal Mixture Givers Herbal Mixture ya Givers a entontoma da ho no me pa cho eno na wo hia na eno na tumi aboa ne di obiom ne obate se obi ba sori no baga so me sorry e no asemitifa edwame wonya adwuma bia na afede oba sori no so ase minipadua no matoba ha ase maye boho minya adwuma bia ye enso mabre ɛne a mekyɛ me ho a ɛnyɛ ade ɛgye mepatwɔ wedra wo hia yɛ Givers herbal mixture. Givers herbal mixture kɔ pharmaceutical shop, licensed chemical shop, ɛne baabi a ɛtɔn aduro bia ne herbal shop bia na kɔpɛ Givers herbal mixture. Na maame ni kan fa yɛ homa trofo no ma na frɛ yɛn na nea wonti aseɛ bia no mepatwɔ wafrɛ na wabisa ebia na obi si wɔ kan mu obi twemu ɛwɔ information center bi na wɔtie ebia obi Facebook anaasɛ Lawsense TV so ɛna me no wɔka sɛ wo hwɛ yɛn a mepatwɔ Givers herbal center yɛ homa trofo no nie ɛyɛ 0543 222470 0543 222470 ɛno ɛne ahomatrofo a Givers herbal center yɛdidi dwuma a ɛbrɛ ne ɛdɔ nyinaa ɔbɛfrɛ yɛn no mepatwɔ yɛbɛtumi no ɛdɛn ɛdi ɛnkɔmmɔ na wonim sɛ pɛmpi ne ɛdɔ nyinaa no yɛn kasa mogya nam wie wɔ hɔ ɛnyɛ ɛno a yɛ afɔfi de yi amanfoɔ kɔgye ɔmo ani ɛkɔ wiwiwiwi bi no bi a mepatwɔ anwummerɛ yi abɔ mmɔden sɛ ɔwɔ amanɔne sɛ ɔwɔ man gya ne mu a baabi bia no Bora herbal shop anase baby ɛtɔn aduro bia na kɔpɛ Givers herbal mixture. Givers herbal mixture na mpacho tobi nanonom na sa enam na wakɔkɔwe mo amutadidi anadwo dumienu donko ahemache no mienu ahemache me pacho nom na brane adon nyina no wo veins no ɛyɛ wuntini no emuntumi nna hɔ enam nim tree ɛne lemon ɛwɔ Givers herbal mixture munti no eyi moja apo bia ɛwɔ nipadua ne ntini no mu na ma wuntini no emu da hɔ no ma moja tumi di afurusane ɛbrɛ ɛne adon nyina enti me pacho Givers herbal mixture ɛna nanwumre yi uhia ɛna ya wɔda deɛ bɔmɔde na pa bi afiada wo fie memenda wo fie kwasiada no anom adeɛ bɛte adwoada no na wo nipadua no akwadworo bi ɛyɛ ta kan adwoada wo nkwa adwuma no wobɛtumi akyira nanso pabene na bibia tumi akɔnkan Givers herbal mixture ɛwɔ pharmaceutical shop, licensed chemical shop, herbal shops ahodo ɛne baabi ɛtɔn aduro bia mepaacho frɛ yɛn ɛwɔ 0543 222470 0543 222470 na woni Givers herbal center mpanimfoɔ ɛndi ɛnkɔmɔ na bibia no ɛntumi ɛnkɔnkan na nanwumre mi koikura no ma memfa happy birthday kɛseɛ paa ɛmfa ma mia nkasa me nua paa me nua baako pɛ maame ke happy birthday sonko ɛnkɔmfa ma wɔ maame ke ɛwɔ ɛyɛ UK wɔne mia me maame sɛwa ɛna ɛwɔ hɔ no mo enti ɛna ɛyɛ maame ke awoda nyankopɔn hyiraw no nti n'anim nkyerɛw na ɔnyɛ ɔkɛseɛ efi wo maame wo papa ɛne wo nua no nyinaa nkyɛn ɛne yɛde birthday sonko yi atumi yɛde maame sɔso na kaseɛ no ato aso